Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to today's watch party as the New York Knicks will be playing against the Crosstown Little Brothers in the Brooklyn Nets, as this is the second to last game of the season for our New York Knicks. Coming to a close. A little bit sad when you think about it like that. We've done over 70 watch parties this season. I've enjoyed coming to work every single day, knowing I get to hang out with tens of thousands of Knicks fans every day and watch these games. But this is what we do it for. This is why we do it. That way, we could be right here and more plugged in than anybody else as the playoffs get rocking and rolling. I'm excited for this one. It should be a big win. It should be a Shake Milton game in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks should be able to maybe once again give Jalen Brunson off in the fourth quarter, give Josh Hart off in the fourth quarter, and give OG Anunoby off in the fourth quarter. I'm excited for this one as we got Patrick Seatman back in the building, taking a couple of days off of work this week, but he's showing up here on a Friday night.
Hey, man, I'll show up when I need to. We actually have this is a perfect entrance right now. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Smitty. Get him on camera.
You've had a day to think about it, a night to sleep on it. Let's have you address the New York Knicks fans as the face of Boston Celtics fans. How are we feeling? You've had a day to rest. How are we feeling?
I'm not feeling great. Definitely feeling a little more mellow. A little hint there to mellow for the Knicks. Stay mellow, by the way. But I'm not the angry ball of intoxication that I was last night. I still think that the Celtics have a chance to win the NBA Finals. I know, crazy, right? First seed winning the NBA Finals. They have a chance. But the mentality's not good going into the postseason. The Knicks, your New York Knicks, are riding a way bigger high right now. They're on the up and up. They're on the incline. Mentality is where it needs to be. They're playing as a unit. Ball's always moving. Players always moving. The Celtics are quite the opposite. They are stuck in quicksand right now, and they better turn it around. Kristaps Porzingis said earlier today that they can just flip a switch in the playoffs. Because he's had a lot of playoff appearances in his career, especially out of the first round. But who knows? I think they'll flip the switch. I think we'll be all right. Hopefully, we'll see the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Smitty, thoughts on my shoes?
They're hot.
To work today?
They're hot.
Thoughts on the kicks?
The kicks are hot. I hate that color combination, but you can't deny it works well, and it speaks to the New Yorker that Marshall aspires to be.
I just thought it'd be a good idea to wear these shoes today, just so Smitty and Allie Barefoot, who was so worried about my ego yesterday, would be remembered of the Boston domination that happened yesterday. It took three quarters. I treated myself, got some nice kicks. I can't wait to wear these as I stand right in this seat and say that the New York Knicks just defeated the Boston Celtics in 6 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's where I'm at on that. As King Xavier Cedeno Shorts wants me to go home. Brother, I wish, bro. I wish. Johnson Yu, it's your 18th birthday today. Everybody show Johnson Yu some love. Give me some HBDs in the chat. Shout out to Johnson Yu.
Johnson Yu.
Shout out to Johnson Yu, a legend, a Chat Sports legend, a Knicks Now legend, the one, the only, Johnson Yu. Happy birthday, brother. Good to see you. Isaac Smith in the building. What's up?
Have the Knicks lost on Johnson Yu's birthday this year?
I don't think they have. I think that the New York Knicks are undefeated on Johnson Yu's birthday.
What's up? JU, how you doing?
I think he is. Levi's the best. He likes the Knicks. He does. He doesn't want to admit it. It's a tough topic for him. It is what it be. Luca in the building. What's up, Isaac? Mr. Isaac Smith. My man's been showing a lot of love. What's going on, brother? Matt Sports says, hi, Marshall. Let's go Knicks. Also, I haven't missed a game this year. Is that true? Have we seen Matt Sports in the comments every single game?
I don't know. I kind of want to call him out on it.
I don't know if that's true, brother.
Oh, it's Isaac Smith going high fives all around. High fives.
Coming through the hallway right there.
Let's go.
Let's go. I do want to give a huge shout out to our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. My Prize Picks lineup last night against the Celtics, cash. My Prize Picks lineup on Tuesday against the Bulls, cash. I'm going for 3 in a row. And I'm going with the less on Josh Hart points, rebounds, and assists. I'm hoping Tom Thibodeau understands as the Brooklyn Nets have nothing to play for, that maybe I don't need Josh Hart to play 40 minutes today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the less on him. And I think that the Orlando Magic are going to struggle mightily against the Philadelphia 76ers today. I think that they're going to get beat out. They're going to get beat down. It's going to be a blowout. And I have Paolo Banchero having a little bit of trouble against some of the lengthy wings and the rim protection of Joel Embiid. Look, I've won 2 in a row, so I'm probably going to lose tonight, which means you can fade my picks. But if you want to join me on this hot streak, do it at Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Credit line up to 2 to 6 players. Simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. Lucas says Marsh, Hart's getting more. I'm not going to be shocked if Hart gets more. I'm just thinking beyond the numbers here.
Just playing the odds.
I'm playing the odds. He's been great for 4 games in a row.
Hopefully this is a blowout, and the Knicks can, hopefully rest guys in the last quarter and a half.
That's what I'm with. Joey DeLuca. What's up, man? He says we need Orlando and the Pacers to win. Do we need Orlando to win?
Just to keep them in the 7. But then again, you know what? I'm at the point with the Knicks.
I don't care who we play round 1.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
I've already got my dream of not playing the Celtics until the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm cool with rolling through everybody.
Me too. I think the Knicks, if you think they can make the finals, if they're as good as people and as we think they are, it doesn't matter who you play. Go get it done.
I'm with you. I think it's they got to play us.
They got to play us.
We talk so much about we got to play them.
Yep.
We got to go play the Sixers. We got to play the Heat.
Yep.
Now they got to play us.
And also, Marsh and I, when he got back home yesterday, we were chopping it up, talking about the game, and just talking about Jalen Brunson, and we were talking about toughest players to guard in the NBA. I said personally for me, the last player I would want to guard right now is Jalen Brunson. And I fully mean that. Because he is so much, he gives me a more, he plays different than Kyrie, but it's almost like a Brunson Island type of feel. Where it's if he's ISOing you on either wing or top of the key, he can get it done in so many different ways. But why Brunson, I think, is better than Kyrie is because he gets the easy ones where it's just, Marsh, we always joke around about it, but dribble, throw up the lefty hook. And he's not even making really a move. But then he can break you down in so many different ways. Man, I'll tell you what. Brunson might be the best player in the Eastern Conference going, right now. Right now he is heading into the playoffs. I think he is, man.
Got to go out and do it. He's literally got the world at his fingertips right now. He can, this time, Jalen Brunson has another run in the playoffs. We're going to be talking about him as a top 5 player in this league again.
Yeah.
He's
Maybe
been
we
that
already
good.
should be.
Maybe we should be. I think he should be first team All-NBA, but that's a topic for another day. Shout out to Joey DeLuca for coming in with a super chat. Joey, we appreciate you, man. George Washington, Knicks fan, coming in with a $2 super chat. Should the Knicks rest the starters for this game? Rest the starters? No, but give the starters some rest,
Yeah.
Yes.
You can play them 20 minutes tonight and still easily get a victory. Maybe just shorten or expand the rotation a little bit for Tibbs, but I definitely don't want to see anybody over 35.
That's what I was about to say. Can everybody play less than 33 minutes tonight?
Yeah.
You should be able to beat this team handedly if you come out and take care of business, and Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson should not have to play in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And
also, we were talking about last night, if the Knicks do go on this finals run, which I anticipate they have a really good chance to, the story, I think, is going to be not only Jalen Brunson being great, because we all know that, but I think the most underrated and under-talked about player in the NBA right now, outside of the Knicks circle, is OG Anunoby. The Knicks really haven't had any big primetime games with OG in the lineup where he was just game-wrecking. And I think once a common NBA fan sees him over and over again playoff basketball, prime time throughout a playoff series, like that's going to be the story. Where it's like, oh shit, OG Anunoby, he might be one of the best third, second options we have in the entire NBA.
I agree. I think he's the best defender in this league. He's one of the best three-point shooters in this league. He's one of the best off-ball players on the offensive end in this league.
Yep.
I told you guys when the trade happened that it was going to change the life for Knicks fans. I was shocked we didn't have to give up a first-round pick.
Honestly, the Raptors, like, I think we're going to look back on that and be like, they really gave up OG Anunoby for R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. And it's no slight to those guys. I think Quickley's going to be great in the league, but, like,
they don't change franchises.
They're like, OG is...
I don't know. Maybe they do. I'm happy who we got, and I'm happy we made the trade.
I mean, that move, like, that is move. If the Knicks don't make that move, what's the conversation we're having right now? It's probably the Knicks. Hey, we got to
fight
get
for
out
the play-in.
Play-in, yeah, 100%.
It's the play-in team, for sure. For sure. My guy, Nick Davidov in the building. What's up, Davidov? Everybody drop an eye emoji in the chat for me for Nick Davidov. Boots are on the ground. He's at the game.
Let's go.
Davidov, enjoy it. Have fun. Yell at somebody for me. And thank you for always supporting this channel, man. We're lucky to have you here. We really, really are. Let's go. Niall Dimitri says, no, we need these wins. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, you don't bench the starters, but you can rest them. As Miles McBride is out tonight with a non-COVID illness.
Okay.
Which tells me Shake Milton is probably going to be playing tonight.
Good. I mean, get him some reps.
Yeah,
Plays
today
his
could be a
ass off.
Shake Milton game. It could. My man Dimitri back again with another $2 super chat. Says, hello, Marshall. We missed you, Patrick.
Yeah, I missed you guys too, man. I wish I was there, but hey, I'll tell you what. That was just the start of it. Last night was just the start of this run. Playoffs are going to be electric. I just can't wait, man. I can't wait.
It's going to be a blast. What up, Larry T from Harlem? What's up, my man? Good to see you in the chat, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a real one. Also, Isaiah Hartenstein is out tonight. They are giving him essentially an off day as he is still dealing with that Achilles tendinopathy. I don't think there's been any injury. He has not re-injured it. It's just a rest day.
Yeah.
It's just a rest day. He played the most minutes yesterday he had played since the All-Star break. Knicks are making a smart move there. And I also think that opens up a spot here where Mitchell Robinson's going to play more tonight, and he's going to start to get his legs under him because his conditioning, I think, has been pretty poor, which it's going to be hard. He didn't play basketball since the beginning of December. Tonight, playing 30 minutes, that could help him kind of just getting back in the ebbs and flows of the game.
Yeah, that'll be big for him.
Hart gone? Nope, not gone. Just not playing tonight. Giving him some load management is what I would call him that. Mike Torres, what up, man? He says the Hartness Monster 2.0 is out tonight. Yep, Isaiah Hartenstein is out tonight.
Rest, too, for Hartenstein.
Yeah, he has earned it. Torrance says, I like what I seen from Bogey on the offensive end against Boston. I say let Bogey play most of this game and against Chicago so we can get hot. I agree, too. I liked the way that Bogey came in. He really gave you some scoring firepower when he was in the game. And the Knicks are going to need that. The Knicks are going to need a game in the playoffs where Bogey goes 5 of 8 from downtown.
Yeah.
They're going to need that. So I don't mind that at all, today being a Bogey game. I don't mind that at all.
You want to hear who the starting center is for the Bulls tonight?
Let's hear it.
Javonte Green.
Javonte Green.
Yeah.
The 6'4" guard?
Yeah, starting at center.
That's crazy. That's crazy. My guy, Creed, coming in with a $10 super chat. What up, Creed? Creed, good to see you to the 50-win season.
Hell yeah.
Got to win 2 more. Got to win 2 more to get to 50.
What was over-under set at for the Knicks?
I want to say it was like 43.5, 44.5 to start the year.
Because remember, it was like only a game higher than it was like the year before.
Yeah, and then it jumped up to like 46.5 at one point. Like one of the first numbers was 42.5, 43.5, 44.5. Creed, my man, that $10 super chat gets you into the raffle for our jersey giveaway that we will be doing after the Bulls game on Sunday. Every $10 you send in via super chats from now until the end of the regular season will get you a ticket into the raffle to win whatever New York Knicks jersey you want. Also, Seeps, it's Friday, which means it's Saturday. We got a brand new case of Happy Dads in here.
About time.
I want to do a shotgun of a Happy Dad.
I do too.
I want to do a Happy Dad's shotgun. If we get a $50 super chat, I'm doing one.
And I think this is the last 2 games. It's got to be reps for us.
Yes.
It's got to be reps. We got to get back to our MO, get back to our bread and butter. Let's just have fun tonight.
We've got Happy Dad cans filled with water, as some people would say. Brand new Happy Dad case. I want to pop it open. I want to do a freaking shotgun. I want to get ready for the game. Every $50 super chat we get in pregame,
See?
I'm doing a beer shotgun.
Joey DeLuca just fired me up. He says, I got my beer, I got my smoke. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh! 3-point goal. Creed. Bang! Creed coming in with a $50 super chat.
Come on, Creed.
Creed is someone that knows how to party.
Let's go. Yeah.
I want to party with Creed.
Also, I just love the name, Creed.
Creed,
Swag
brother,
to it.
you are a legend. Thank you for supporting this channel. He called it Apollo from Isaac Smith in the chat. Apollo. Hey, every $50 super chat we get today, I'm doing a beer shotgun.
Marsh, can I throw this comparison out there for Isaac Smith right now?
I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it.
Is he the OG Anunoby of Knicks Now? Kind of came over mid-season.
Yep.
And he just gets this boost. He's a needle mover. High fives all around. Shout out to
I don't hate it. Charles Dead. Can you take me higher? What's up, Creed? Hey, I hope I'm not the only one drinking today. That's my rule. I can't be the only one drinking.
Oh, as Jericho Sims is starting at center tonight for the New York Knicks. Mitchell Robinson is going to come off the bench. Snazzy.
Woo! The only reason I think that Tibbs did that is because he knows Hartenstein is going to be starting in the playoffs, so he wants to continue for Mitchell Robinson to get those reps with the bench.
Yep.
Even though there's not much of a bench tonight, as McBride's not playing. So maybe I just made that up. I don't know. I would have liked to seen Mitch start. I hope that we're going to see how much of a minute restriction he's on.
Yeah.
We're going to see how much of a minute restriction he's on tonight. But no Isaiah Hartenstein, no Miles McBride. Jericho Sims will start at center, and Mitchell Robinson will continue to come off the bench.
It's so funny. I just love the NBA season cycle because now it's like it's just starting right now for the Knicks. This is a long playoffs in the NBA. I don't think people realize how long they are.
We're trying to win games in April, in May, as well as June.
Finish that bitch in June.
This is a long stretch of games.
It is. Man, I'm fired up. I'm itching right now
for
to get for a playoff game. I'm excited to watch them play tonight, but these next 2 games, it's just gonna be like Christmas Eve, falling asleep as a kid that night, where it's just you just can't wait for that playoff basketball. You know what's gonna be the worst week of the year?
This is next week.
Next week's gonna suck. I am gonna be just foaming at the mouth to get some playoff basketball. Plus, you got other great series in the West, like the Mavs and Clippers are gonna match up in round 1. And you know what, man? Give me Philly round 1. Go mob on them. Then go beat the Bucks. And then go beat the Celtics. I'm excited, man. And also just credit to you guys. It is so much fun. Lou saying play-ins are pretty fun to watch. Yeah. For everybody in the chat, the Bulls are locked in to playing Wednesday night against the Atlanta Hawks. If any of the real ones want to go show love on the Bulls report, we're going to be going live for the play-in games. We'd love to see you guys there. And then plus you can root for the Bulls against the Celtics if they end up getting out there in round 1. So Creed saying, I don't want Philly in round 1. I don't want Philly either, but I'm not scared of anybody anymore.
Philly doesn't want us either.
Yeah, Philly does not want us.
Knicks are the hottest team in the Eastern Conference right now.
They also got the hottest player in the NBA.
I was going to say something that mattered, but now I can't remember what I was going to say. It was really important. But I don't remember. My man Vontae Lyles in the building. What's up, Big V? He says, I can't even watch a game without Knicks Now. That's major love. Major love. We're pretty freaking lucky.
Appreciate that, Isaac.
The Seeps, I will get Benny the Bull for you. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't expect for the game Sunday the Bulls to play anybody. They're locked in the 9.
Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to say. With no Knicks games next week, we're thinking about going live on the channel on Tuesday. And potentially on Thursday or Friday. Potentially 2 live streams of just talking Knicks ball for next week. Would you guys be interested in that? Are you guys showing up and showing out if we go live on a Tuesday and live on a Friday next week?
Because also, if you guys, I expect you guys to, but if you guys don't, we're going to have the Brett Scott in our ears saying, like, why did we let you guys go live and all of that? So
probably late afternoon both days. Later afternoon. For Johnson, we're trying to get back to it. With no games next week, I was like, we got to at least go live once next week.
Yeah.
At least got to go live once, so we'll do it.
The real ones seem like they're down.
Let's do it.
Seem like they're down.
Let's do it then. Oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. My man OG in the building. I got a little over my skis last night, and OG was making sure to hold me back a little bit.
Checking you a little bit.
He was holding me. He was holding me, responsible, like a good friend. I was saying that the Knicks were the best team in the NBA, and he was like, "Marsh jumped out of the window, but I'm holding his feet.
Yeah,
I'm holding his feet."
It's like that dude in a fight. He's just holding you back.
Yep.
Like, yo, not yet.
OG's the get back guy. He's telling us to get back.
OG knows it's coming. He's just like, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait.
He's like, Marsh, I've been a Knicks fan longer than you've been alive. So
okay, but legitimately, you can make an argument the Knicks, second or third best team in the NBA right now. And we were saying it last night when we were chopping it up. Marsh and I had a little balcony conversations going. We were saying, you think about the Knicks as an AAU team. Like, think about this AAU basketball. You're showing up Saturday morning at 8 a.m., and you see the New York Knicks roll in. You got the coach's son, All-American point guard in Jalen Brunson. You got the white boy shooter, who's also a freak athlete in Dante DiVincenzo. You got the defensive stopper at the wing spot in OG. Then you got guys like, I got the Hartenstein, the big from overseas. Like, they are just a perfectly constructed roster. Leon Rose, if he doesn't get Executive of the Year, I think it would be the biggest joke in the NBA.
Josh Hart is the two-sport athlete. He's the running back in football. He comes and plays basketball in the offseason.
Yep. He's got no skill at all, but he makes impact.
Yep. Just makes winning plays. They are quite literally built like an AAU team.
Could you imagine playing the Knicks?
That's good stuff right there. 292 people watching as we're 15 minutes away from game time. Only 61 likes, though. So I kindly ask everybody to hit the thumbs up icon. Just like the video for us. It's the easiest way to support the channel. We're trying to grow this thing, and we need your help. We're literally going to have over 200,000 people tune in for playoff games.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to forget who the real ones are that have been here all season long. So if you have liked the video, type me down below so I can know who the real ones are. As the starters for tonight's game with Isaiah Hartenstein out as well as Miles McBride out will be Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Anunoby, and Jericho Sims with Mitchell Robinson still coming off the bench.
You know what I just thought about, Marsh? I thought about that Kings game when the Knicks were down 21 in that second quarter. I think
season felt like it was over.
I think that was the first game after Randall was announced. He was out for the year.
It was.
And I remember me and you were sitting here, and we were just like, man, we get like, and we were saying like the Knicks might get packed up in the first round. And it's just crazy how quickly you can just flip that switch because of your best player playing like a top 5 player in the world. I mean, also, I think it's undisputed he's top 10 in the league. There are not many other guys that I'm taking over them in a playoff series right now.
Last year, we had 135 people tune in for Game 2 against Miami. 135,000 people tune in for Game 2 against Miami. 97,000 for Game 6. 90,000 for Game 5. 88,000 for Game 4.
And that was our rookie season.
That was our rookie year.
This is our sophomore breakout.
Carlton says he wants us to start showing the games live.
I would
Carlton,
too.
that will never happen. We're not going to pay the NBA to stream their games.
It would be sweet, though.
It would be cool, but I don't want you to get your hopes up because that ain't happening, unfortunately. Anthony says, what's up, fellas? Great to be here with y'all. Great to enjoy these last 2 remaining games. Ready for the playoff run as well. I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's legal for us to show the games, and I'm sure the NBA would charge us everything to show them. But, hey, if you're looking for the best play-by-play when it comes to Knicks play-by-play, I'm going to give it everything I got. As we're still about 12 minutes away from tip-off, reminder, we got a brand new case of Happy Dads. I already did one. Every $50 super chat we get in pregame, I'm doing a beer shotgun. We're doing a beer shotgun every $50 we get in pregame today. We're at 68. I'll do this. We get to 100, I'll do another one. That's 32 away. 32 away. Joel, you just will not let that go, bro. You're funny, man. I appreciate it if you are being sincere. I've never said I'm him. I will never say that. I look up to him, but it is what it be. Low end theory, how about the year-to-year improvement for the Knicks? 3 out of the 4 Tom Thibodeau seasons, he's gotten this team to the playoffs. That's pretty damn good. James says, it seems the season went kind of fast, Marsh. It did. It has gone kind of fast. We will have done 67 of the 82 live games this year. That means we missed 15 games. I'll take that. 67 of the 82. And most of those missed games were on Saturdays and Sundays during the NFL season while I'm also covering the New York Giants. 60, might be 68. Because I think it was 65. We had done 65 prior to yesterday. It was 65. So that one, this one, so yeah. 68. 68 games. We did 68 Knicks games. That's kind of crazy. As my guy Eric Trump coming in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to you, my man. Always showing love. Pick NY says play-by-play was fire. I'm trying, man. My man Greeny from Long Island. Yeah. What up, Lloyd? As Eric Trump coming in with a $20 super chat. He says, you ain't got no car. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit but a Knicks game. Happy Friday to all. Get this dub. 2 seed. Go get it. Show ambition. Let's effing go Knicks. And still F Rolly.
F you, Eric Trump.
Oh, Eric Trump. You're in his head. Eric Trump. You're in his head. My man.
Let's go.
My man. Natalie says, what up? What is up, Marsh? Is Patrick in here? Oh, he's here, baby.
Oh, Natalie, we're here.
He's here, Nat. Pick NY says, getting up at 1:30 a.m., 1 to 3 a.m., Nick game in another continent, listening to play-by-play.
I love
the
chat from Polo Don. Who the F is Rolly?
Who said that?
Polo Don.
Polo Don. That is hilarious. As Johnson, coming in with a $10 super chat. The Cell Shits rested all their players, but they weren't trying, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's weird, Patrick Seatman. All their players could have sat out yesterday, but they played And now they're not playing today, but supposedly the Knicks were just more.
They're hungrier.
They were more desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate was the word. Desperate was the word.
And it's also, I hate that argument because it's like you think the Knicks in that locker room are saying, oh, we need to get that 2 or 3 seed. You know what the Knicks are? Every game, we're just going to work on us.
We're just going to win.
We're going to work on our offense. We're going to work on our defense and get better every single damn game.
I'm with you. That's my guy Ernest Cash coming in with a $2 Cash App. Shout out to Ernest for showing love to the channel. We appreciate you. That got us to $100 in Super Chats, which means I'm doing another beer shotgun. We get to one.
Jay, you sending in the first $12 Super Chat I think I've ever seen.
That was to get us to a hundo. You want to grab a trash can for me if you can?
And also, I'll throw this out there. I'm going to go grab a shot fun tool real quick. This is going to be the deal of the day. Somebody sends in a $10 Super Chat. By the time I get back in the studio, Marsh and I will go racing.
Ooh, wow.
I just want to get the juices.
Wow, so we're going racing. If someone sends in a $10 Super Chat, I'm in. I already got my happy dad ready to go. Shout out to Matthew Smithson. My man Tony in the building. What's up, man? Shout out to Tony. You're a real one, brother. Shout out to Tony. Banks in the building. What's up? She banging on me on the bank. Joey DeLuca says, oh, yeah. Isaac Smith in the building. As Johnson, you coming in with another $10 Super Chat. Shout out to Johnson. You. Reminder. Every $10 you send in from now until the end of the game on Sunday will get you a ticket into the raffle to wear whatever New York Knicks jersey you want. We'll be doing the raffle on Sunday after the Bulls game. So I think so.
Only tricky thing is with these, if it's not fully cold.
You want me to pierce yours and then you do an old-fashioned shotgun?
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
You want to do that? As Creed comes... No, other way. No, that way, yeah. Get there, bubble there. Creed coming in with a $10 Super Chat. And then Dean coming in with a $10 Super Chat. Shout out.
It's honestly genius.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Because it's like it puts it down too. All right. Hey, we're at 130. We get to 150. I'm doing another one. Joseph says too much screaming for me. Well, yeah, this is the wrong channel for you then, brother. It's the wrong channel. You can go to some other channel that's really boring.
Fruit Punch?
It's my favorite one.
I think it actually might be.
Fruit Punch is my favorite one. You ready? Ready, set, go. That's smooth. The Fruit Punch is smooth. It is. It's my favorite one by far. It's my favorite one by far. Let's go. Shout out to all 350 people in the building. Still 5 or so minutes away from tipping off. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon for me. If you have liked the video, drop a real one in the comment section. Excuse me, so I know who the real ones are.
See, Levi's, I'm just waiting to flip the switch to the postseason, and then I'm going to start kicking Marsh's ass in these. Shout out to also Kristaps Porzingis said they're going to flip the switch.
Oh, yeah. Because Kristaps Porzingis is a guy that's always just elevated in the playoffs every year that he gets there.
Oh, he's had great playoff runs. He's had big-time playoff performances. Yep. As Creed coming in with a $10 Super Chat says, let's go Knicks. Shout out to Creed. My man's been showing major love all year. And then Dean coming in with a $10 Super Chat says, what up, Martian Seeps? Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to him. And then OG. He says, you know what this is for, Marsh. We should play our G League team against Brooklyn. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, I want to see.
You got to get a win, though. I want to see what we saw last night. No Brunson, no Hart, and no OG in the fourth.
I want to see a little Daquan. I want to see a little Mama D. Did Mama D play yesterday?
No.
No.
The 5 to close the game, for some reason, the entire fourth quarter was DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Deuce, Bogey, and Precious.
I want to call somebody out right now. I just got a text from my dad who's actually watching.
Oh, Lord.
He says, you guys are nuts. The Knicks would be lucky to win a game against the Celtics in a series. And this is also, he's got a bunch of Celtics friends that are fans, or Celtics fans that are friends, but he's just a hate. He's a hater. And I think it's the Tom Thibodeau. A little hate.
And ever since I was mean to his little Alex Caruso, he's turned it into Knicks hate.
I think he has. I think he took that personal.
Mr. Seatman used to love this show. And then we got too honest about Caruso.
Yeah,
Maybe I was a little disrespectful. Maybe it was a little personal.
Yeah, I mean he's a diehard Chicago fan. He's got to hop on board.
We appreciate you.
I think he has the Tom Thibodeau block still in his head a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. But not one game against the Celtics? You've watched too much Big East hoops in your life to say something like that.
Well, also he's a Villanova hater. All of his friends are Villanova fans, so he's got a little got a little of that.
Yep.
It's Tom Saunders. Yep.
I've got a lot more question marks than I had about Mr. Seatman than I did just 10 seconds ago.
Yep.
Just 10 seconds ago. OG, I'm with you, bro. Let's get a dub. Let's get a good dub. As Isaac Smith coming in with a $10 super chat says, let's go, Seeps. Marshall, bang. Here's my 3. Shout out to Isaac Smith, showing love, always tuning in, always being a real one. Let's effing go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Over 400 people watching. We haven't even tipped off yet. Shout out to Mr. Singleton for sending in a $2 Cash App. Let's go, Mr. Singleton. We love you, brother. We love you. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Guess I need to upgrade my YouTube Premium. If you don't want to get ads, you got to do it. You got to do it. Somebody's got to pay us. Somebody's got to pay us. It's going to be YouTube. As Percival Glasgow. Are the Bulls resting starters because they're losing?
Yeah, they're no DeMar, no Vooch. Only starter really playing is Kobe White tonight. They're running Javonte Green at the 5, 6'4" legend.
Tony G says it's sad life being Marshall's second favorite Tony. Let's go Knicks regardless. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Oh, man. We're $10 away from 150. If we get to 150 before tip-off, I'll do another boot live. I'll do another beer shotgun. If we get another $10 super chat prior to tip-off, as they are announcing the starting lineups. Reminder, no Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. Jericho Sims will start in his place. KB says, Prize Picks played me. What happened, KB? Shout out to Mr. Singleton. What happened? Why did Prize Picks play you? But Jericho Sims will start in place of Isaiah Hartenstein. Also, no Miles McBride today. He's under the weather. Under the weather a little bit.
Poor Deuce.
Poor Deuce. I'm going to pour me up a double shot of whiskey. Creed says 76ers look strong. We look strong.
Yeah, Sixers are up 13 here in the first. Dropped 40 in the first quarter against the Magic.
KB, where are you at, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just curious. Because I've heard some rumors that Prize Picks is going down in New York and New Jersey, but I don't know exactly. PA. Yeah, I don't think they do it in PA. As the starting lineup for the Nets, Noah Clowney, Mikal Bridges, Nick Claxton, Cam Thomas, and Trendon Watford. This should be a blowout.
Yeah.
This should be a blowout. As Tom Saunders coming in with a $10 super chat, getting us to 150. I got another beer shotgun for him. He said, bottoms up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's ride.
Shout out
Look,
to Tom.
there's a reason I brought this whole case in here today. I don't think we should leave this studio without this case being demolished. I've already had 3. Seeps have 1. We're a third of the way there. The game hasn't even started. Tom Saunders, cheers, brother.
Shout out to you. Then Lord Buddy Bear saying, are you going to be live for the draft lottery? LOL. I don't know why that's funny, Buddy Bear. I don't really remember last year's draft lottery. But yeah, we probably will be. We probably will be.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. As William Burton's in the building. What's up, William Burton? That's the Bang God right there. Y'all see William Burton in the building, you better show him some proper love and respect.
WB.
William Burton, happy Friday, my man. Happy Friday. Mason in the building. What's up, Mace? As we are underway here at Madison Square Garden as the Knicks are taking on the Brooklyn Nets. It'll be Watford up top, guarded by Brunson. Reminder, no Hartenstein and McBride tonight. Bridges will now be guarded by DiVincenzo. He'll swing it to Thomas. Thomas, one of the most creative scorers in the league. He'll swing it to Bridges. Bridges, left wing 3, no good, but it's going to be tapped up and in by Brooklyn. Getting active on the offensive glass early here. Knicks will bring it up. DiVincenzo to a cutting OG. OG into the lane. Shot no good. Claxton got in the way and affected that shot. Here comes Brooklyn. Watford will bring it up. He'll drive into the lane on Hart and then kicks it out. That'll be an open 3. No good for Brooklyn. Rebound by Hart. Hart will look to push it up. And then he'll hand it off to Brunson, and the Knicks will get going in their offense. Gets a screen from Sims. Now he's guarded by Claxton. He'll look to go to work, sizing him up. Fake spin move, step back, midi. No good. Brunson left it a little bit short. As Brooklyn looking to bring it up, they'll throw it inside to Claxton, and that'll be a foul. Knicks got a little bit over-aggressive guarding Claxton right there. My man CPJ in the building. What up? Danny McGrath in the building. What up? Jay Liv says, you don't remember last year's draft lottery? Shall we go to the videotape? I don't even know what you're talking about, Jay Liv. No idea what you're talking about, brother. I don't know why we would go to the tape as if anything happened that shouldn't have happened. As Thomas will catch it in the corner. Good defense by the Knicks. Force a miss, but another offensive rebound allowed. Already 2 tonight for Brooklyn. And then Watford knocks down a left wing 3. And he does a little dance with it. Everybody drop the Irish flag in the building for me. My guy Danny McGrath in the building. Show him some love. Brunson up top. Swings it to Dante. DiVincenzo will be guarded by Thomas. He'll fake the dribble handoff, and then he'll just dribble it out of bounds. Sloppy start for the New York Knicks. KB, I can't talk about next year. I'm too locked in on this year, my man. Thomas will bring it up, hands it off to Watford. He'll be guarded by Brunson, and then he swings it in the corner to Clowney. Clowney back to Watford. He'll move it around. Claxton up top, hands it off. It'll be Watford in the corner, 5 on the shot clock. Him and Claxton play a little 2-man game. He'll drive inside, push shot good, and the Knicks are down 7-0 here early. 7-0 here early. Brooklyn 3 of 6 from the deck. Knicks 0 for 2. Brunson, right wing 3, no good. Offensive rebound though by the Knicks. DiVincenzo will try for 3. That's no good. Knicks off the mark here early at the Garden after a back-to-back. Thomas and Claxton pick and roll. Thomas throws it up and Claxton throws it down. Knicks come out sluggish and the Nets are up to a 9-0 lead here early. Brunson will walk it up. He'll get it to Anunoby, gets to DiVincenzo, swings it to JB. He'll get a screen from Sims. Now he's one-on-one versus Claxton. Brunson sizing him up, walking him down. He'll just pull up, 17-footer. He left that one short. That's 3 shots in a row. The Knicks have been short. You wonder how much their legs are a question tonight coming off the back-to-back. Danny says, me and my youngest are playing COD for the night, Marshall. Enjoy it, Danny.
That's
Enjoy
awesome.
that. Have fun with that. We're playing a little zombies? A little zombies on COD? That's what I used to play. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. That was my stuff. As Claxton hands it off to Thomas, he'll drive and kick. Good recovery there by the Knicks. Now Thomas will go one-on-one versus Anunoby. Jab step, drives, puts it on the deck, sweeping hook. No good, but another offensive rebound for Brooklyn. And then Claxton's going to save it. He throws it out to Thomas, who drives, he hangs, and he hits. And the Knicks are down by 11. You got to rebound. Rebound the basketball. Knicks look like they are not all that interested in this ball game right now. And Tom Thibodeau will take a timeout as the Knicks have spotted Brooklyn 11 points.
No real urgency from New York here.
Yeah, none at all. None at all.
I mean, that's expected.
May you be in heaven a half hour before the devil knows you're dead, Danny M. An Irish saying. Never heard of that. Are they worn down, heavy legs? What the F? It's just a back-to-back against the team. I don't really have much to say about the start so far.
Yeah. I know it's maybe loser shit right here, but the Knicks could lose by 35 tonight, and it doesn't necessarily change much.
CPJ, Knicks were favored by 11.5. Level 11.5. Noah says, I'm about to break my TV. Relax. Relax.
Come on.
We're going to go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. I've hit my last 2 Prize Picks lineups. I'm looking to make it 3 in a row. I went with the less on points, rebounds, and assists for Josh Hart, and I thought that was because the Knicks would come out and take care of business. I'm not sure if it's early. It's early. I'm also going to take the less on Paolo Banchero as he's tipping off versus Philly. There's 9 minutes left in the second, and Banchero's got 2 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So he's up to 11. He's got to 3x that for me to lose. Win big money, pick more, pick less, play Prize Picks, support the show, support the sponsor, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. Check them out. It's a lot of fun. It'll make games like this even exciting. So play Prize Picks, support the show, support the sponsor. It would mean a lot to me. Down 11-0. How about we go get a bucket right here?
Yeah.
Let's go get a bucket, and then let's start playing ball.
Ease into this game.
Let's get a bucket, and let's start playing some ball. Everything's good with iHeart. They're just giving him a rest day. And for Mitch, he's just going to continue to come off the bench.
Tough little stretch here from Jericho. Haven't really cleaned the glass.
Yeah, that's been a little frustrating. You can't let the Brooklyn Nets beat you on the glass. All right, here we go. Back to hoops. As the Knicks will have it, Sims will hand it off to Brunson, guarded by Bridges. With just over 8 minutes to go, Knicks have not scored yet. Brunson will get doubled. He'll swing. DiVincenzo, right wing 3. Got it. Right on time. DiVincenzo paints the scoreboard first. Bridges will walk it up the other way. Dante will draw that assignment. Bridges, the best player on the Nets, former teammates of the Villanova Wildcats. They're going to post up Watford. Watford called for the offensive foul. Jalen Brunson there to draw the charge. That'll be Knicks ball heading the other way. Smart play by Brunson. He'll walk it up, guarded by Thomas. Has it up top, hands it off to Dante. He'll now swing it back to JB. He's on that right wing. He'll go one-on-one here versus Cam. He'll face him up. He's doubled. Gets to Dante, who drives. The Knicks swing it. Anunoby on the left wing, into the lane. Has to let it go. His midi. No good. Rebound by the Nets. Nick Claxton will bring it up the other way. He's wearing that black face mask. Not sure what the injury is there. As the Nets will move it around. It's going to be A Bridges right wing three. That's no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart will bring it up. He'll go all the way. Hart off the glass, up and in. Josh Hart, his patented move where he gets to that right hand and kisses it off the glass. Knicks cut it to 6. Thomas, a creative scorer, walks his way into the lane, throws up a crazy shot, no good, but another offensive rebound for Brooklyn, and now there's going to be a foul underneath on the Knicks. Would like to see the Knicks put a little stronger emphasis on boxing out.
You can just tell it's kind of like a go through the motions game right now. I mean, it's even the way they're rotating on defense. It just isn't a typical fly around high intensity right now. Maybe getting down 11 early will get that out of them.
640 people watching. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon for me and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You are subscribed to the channel. Free, informative, entertaining episodes every day, and we're live for every single Knicks game. We've already been live for 66 games this year. This is 67. Sunday will be 68. As Brooklyn, little pick and roll, floater, no good, rebound by Hart. He's going to look to push. Knicks have numbers if they want to, and now they'll slow it down, and Brunson will control. He'll be guarded by Claxton on the left wing, and he'll walk him out and look to go to work. Nets have been quick to double. They don't this time. Brunson's one-on-one. Walks into the mid-range. He'll post him up. He's inside the paint. He gets an easy fadeaway look, but it's off. Rebound by Sims to keep the possession alive. He'll take a little push shot. That's no good. This time, Brooklyn will get the rebound. And it looks like they're going to call some sort of foul on Jericho.
Brunson just a little off.
Yeah, every shot's been off for him. Every shot has been off.
Still getting to his spots.
As Watford will bring it up, he'll feature Claxton, who hands it off to Bridges. Bridges turns the corner, now throws it to the rolling Claxton. He's on the block. His hook shot no good. Great defense by Anunoby. And Hart there to secure another board. He's probably already up to 5. Hart will walk it up, hands it off to Brunson, who finds Devo. He'll launch a 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Nets. Knicks can't get a shot to fall here as they have 5 points in 6.5 minutes of hoops. They're going to post up. Bridges on the right side. Devo pokes it away. Bridges recollects. He'll face him up. Jab step. DiVincenzo pokes it away again. Force him to pick up his dribble. Great job by DiVincenzo to force that ISO out of the way. Now Watford drives on Brunson. Brunson slides in to take a charge, and he gets the call. His second one of the day. No, they're going to call a block. They switched the call. It's going to be a block, and now Brunson is saying challenge. I mean, how is that a block? He's in a legal guarding position. His feet are damn near set, and Watford lowered the shoulder. As it doesn't look like they're going to challenge. Watford will go to the line. First one's no good. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. Give me some BDLs in the chat. 11-5, both teams struggling on the offensive end here early at the Garden. He missed the first. He makes the second. Knicks back down by 7. Brunson will bring it up, guarded by Bridges. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. He gets a screen from Robinson, who subs in for Jericho. I feel like the Knicks haven't even gotten to a set yet. Brunson's going to post up here versus Lonnie Walker. Good defense. He poked it away. He'll swing it out to Hart. Hart's going to drive. Spin move. Into the lane. Tough shot. Terrible offensive possession by the Knicks. Here comes Brooklyn. Watford bringing it up. He'll feature Walker. Walker swings. And now the Knicks will settle into their half-court defense. Anunoby's going to guard. And they'll swing. And it'll be Walker versus DiVincenzo. Claxton with the screen. Walker uses it. He'll take a deep 2. And that's good. And that's good. Knicks down by 9. Offense has been a problem to start this first. Robinson hands it off to Hart. They'll now run a little 2-man game. Anunoby, left wing 3. No good. That's going to go out of bounds off Robinson. The Knicks offense looks horrible.
Kind of short arm that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because he was contested or what, but this offense is struggling.
I actually love the bogey play right here.
As Bogey is set to come in for the Knicks, he'll have to do it at the next dead ball. Wofford brings it up, drives, and he lays it up and in over Anunoby. Knicks down by 11. Knicks got to get into a good look. Get a good look here. Brunson gets the screen, guarded by Watford. He's been off so far. Knicks going to need him to get it going. He'll swing to Devo, guarded by Bridges. 5 on the shot clock. He'll launch a 3. No good. That's another bad possession by the Knicks.
A lot of ISO ball.
Yep. As Bridges off the handoff, pump fake, drive, swing, wide open, corner 3 for Brooklyn. Good. Knicks down big here at the Garden early, and Jalen Brunson will walk it up, and there'll be another TV timeout as they're down by 14.
I mean, you could just feel it from the guys. I mean, they're
They don't seem locked in.
No. It almost seems like the Knicks, kind of like how we were saying before the game, I just can't wait for the playoffs. It's probably tough to get up for this game. But hey, man, you got a sold-out crowd on a Friday night. Go show off your skills.
Yeah, they got to be better. You can't say they don't have any legs. OG, Hart, and Brunson didn't play in the fourth. I don't know, David. That sounds like a question for Google, brother. I don't know.
Lowest? I should look that up.
There's a couple of super chats fly in. Let's pop those up for all the real ones in the chat. Shout out to South Holland. My man South Holland, what's happening, playa? Good to see you in the building as always. Might take a quarter or more to get going after an emotional win on a back-to-back. Yep. Rivalry pride will wake us up, though. Can't lose to your little boy. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And then Bill Peterfriend. There is no post-game right now. Yeah, you're kind of seeing this offense try to operate without Hartenstein.
It's a lot of ISOs.
A lot of ISOs, not a lot of ball movement, no swinging from side to side, no dribble penetration and kicks.
Looks like a lot of just give the ball to Brunson, get out of the way.
Yeah. Devo's taking some bad threes.
Yeah, 5 points by Denver and Miami is the lowest scored in a quarter.
How much?
5.
5 points in a quarter? Who did that?
Denver and Miami.
Denver scored 5.
Or this was all time.
Oh.
Let's see what years this was. '15 Nuggets.
I'm going to pour me up as every shot of whiskey. Yeah, I'm not worried either. But I was hoping this could be a game where the starters didn't have to play big minutes. I don't know if that's going to happen now.
Yeah. Cleveland is up 10 on Indiana. And the Magic are down 11. I mean, I don't know if it's them just not trying. I mean, it's tough in the NBA when you're not fully engaged to beat anybody. I think the NBA is good enough where you have to be locked in as Bogey misses a step back midi.
Knicks can't get a shot to fall as they're down 14 to Brooklyn here in the first. Playing against a team, not a lot of talent. They're going to try really hard as Lonnie Walker with an easy 2 in the paint. Knicks don't look good. They're down 16. Less than 3 minutes to go. Bogey, right wing, inside to Robinson, and they're just going to foul him. And they don't get they somehow don't get called for a foul. The guy literally slaps him on the back. He slapped him on the back. Brunson will throw it in. He finds Bogey. He'll drive, gets into the lane, he loses it. Turnover. Here comes Brooklyn. They will push. Thomas leading the break. That's another open three, and this time they will not connect. Robinson will bring in the board. The Knicks have not scored a point in over 4.5 minutes as Brunson is going to be fouled well beyond the three-point line. Who owns the tiebreaker between Philly and Pacers? 3-point goals. We need some 3-point goals. We need some. We need some of those in real life. Exactly. Brunson up top. Robinson throws it down. Knicks out of the out-of-bounds play. Run a pick and roll to perfection. Mitchell Renz, host of the Raiders Report. Yeah, please don't wear that. Mitchell Wren says if we get a $100 super chat, he's doing a boot. I'm racing him. If we get a $100 super chat, we're going boot racing. As Cam Thomas launches a three and connects. Cam Thomas connects with a three. Knicks down 17. Brunson off the screen. Drives into the lane, finds an open DiVincenzo in the corner. He'll rip through, drive, and he rises and throws it down. DiVincenzo rocks the rim. And the Knicks starting to play with some juice now.
Sneaky, really good off-two dunker.
He is. He is an off-two leaper. Thomas will now use the screen. He'll penetrate off the left side, and they're going to call a defensive foul on the Knicks. What's up, RG? We're in downtown Dallas. As Cam Thomas will control 10 on the shot clock. He's going to drive on DiVincenzo, throws up a crazy layup, and he gets it to go. He's a tough shot taker, and he's a tough shot maker. Shout to my guy Bibaloli in the building at MSG. Shout to Bibaloli. Alec Burks, early substitution. I don't think he's played the last 2 games. Burks checks in for Brunson as the Knicks do need some offense. DiVincenzo throws it around to Hart. They're trying to post up Bogey, and Bogey's going to be fouled underneath. Is that the second foul in the last 2 minutes? Not sure. Not sure here. Knicks just don't look like they were quite ready to hoop today. As Robinson hands it off to Bogey. Bogey turns the corner. Now he'll look to go to work as he is guarded by Thomas. He swings it to Burks. Burks is going to have to go ISO. He'll launch a three. Good! Alec Burks off the bounce, knocks it in.
It's a tough shot.
How about an Alec Burks game today? That'd be huge. Thomas watches the ball roll. He'll bring it up. Drives. Layup. Good. He's a good scorer, man. He is a good scorer. Knicks down 16. Burks handling, throws it to Hart. They're going to post up Bogdanovich. He'll be on that left wing all by himself. Now he's doubled. He gets to a cutting Hart. Hart inside, left-hand lay, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Hart's got 2 free throws coming after he was fouled off the bogey dish. Creed, yeah, Louisville's probably about 10, 15 minutes north. Actually, probably like 20. What's up, TA Cowboys? At Boston's bench, we need their bench warmers because they came in and were cooking us. As both free throws are good, there for Hart, cuts the lead to 14 as it's 28-14. Less than 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Thomas will bring it up. He's had his way. He'll drive, blows right by DiVincenzo, and he walks into the lane. He gets an easy layup. Hart now launches from half court. He beats the buzzer. He can't bank it in, and the Knicks lose the first quarter 30-14. Knicks look hungover. 30-14. This is an F. This is an F. This is an F. That's the worst quarter of the year. That's the worst quarter of the year after also the fourth quarter against Boston being one of the worst quarters of the year. This is an F. This is an F. Back-to-backs are tough. Penguin, I don't even know what that means, bro. I don't think that's true at all, LB So Wavy. I wish, Fonte, I wish. Yeah, the defensive pressure. The defensive pressure. Luka would never allow this to happen. Luka couldn't even make the play-in last year, bro. Luka didn't even make the play-in last year. Miss me with that shit. No one's freaking out. Johnson, you are funny, brother. Here we go. Second quarter underway. It's Burks, it's Dante, it's Bogey, it's Precious, and Mitch in the game. Bogey from the foul line, shot in and out. Robinson with the board, and he gets the putback to go. Come on. Come on. As that's going to be a three for Cam Thomas. He's on fire. You had a good score. See a couple go through.
Especially a streaky guy like that.
As the Knicks will feature Bogey on the left elbow. He's guarded by the smaller Thomas, and he gets an easy look there. Love that play by the Knicks. Jay Liv, I think you're giving him too much credit. That Dallas team stunk last year. Yeah, they tanked down the stretch, but that was to avoid the play-in. They weren't going anywhere in the playoffs. As Thomas drives, he loses it, and the Knicks come up with the loose ball. Here they come, down 15. Burks walks it up, gets to a rolling Achua. Achua inside, banks it up and in. Knicks are starting to play some hoops now as it's cut to 13. And Brooklyn and Kevin Ali need a timeout.
Oh, I forgot it's Kevin Ali. Big East legend. Big East legend.
Like the way they came out in the second quarter. They looked like they were walking through the motions in the first, but they look like, I got the Clippers against Dallas. Seeps has Dallas, I think.
Yeah.
as Keith Turner in the building. 10 toes down, Turner. What's up, man? It's not that I think the Dallas Mavericks are bad. They were a bad team last year. Anybody that does not make the play-in seeps when 2/3 of the league does means you are a bad basketball team. I don't care if you tanked your way out of it.
Yeah, they just did not have good pieces around Luka and Kyrie last year, and plus they didn't know
They had enough help for them to make the play-in.
Definitely. And
I don't want to hear that. Sorry.
And they didn't know how to play with each other. Like they were just bad.
Why are we giving them this many excuses? They just weren't good.
Yeah, that's what
Bro,
I'm
they
saying.
had Kyrie and Luka. They couldn't win games.
Yeah.
Keith Turner, same to you, Brody. Same to you, dog. They're playing good this year, though. They're playing good this year. There's no doubt about it.
Is Jalen Brunson worth the entire Mavericks bench? No. Or yes, I mean.
What question is that?
There's no bench in the NBA that's worth Jalen Brunson.
There's 4 more players that are in the NBA that are maybe... There may not be 5 players in the league that are more important than Jalen Brunson. Yeah, they wanted to keep their pick, J-Liv, but they only did that once they realized they weren't going to make the playoffs. Once they realized they weren't going to be a top 6 seed, with 4 games left, they tanked their way out of the play-in. They were a horrid basketball team for 75 games last year. I don't know. The love affair with the Mavs is a little rich for me. It's a little rich. But
Find out this playoff run. A lot of questions are going to be answered.
Kyrie and Luka had no chemistry yet. How come the Knicks didn't need chemistry when Josh Hart came over or when any of the OG came over? They were the best team in the NBA when he immediately came over.
I don't really understand why fans are freaking out over this start right now.
I hope nobody is. Joel Embiid has landed awkwardly after making a basket and immediately grabbed at his left knee. Embiid stayed in the game until the next timeout and then exited the game and immediately left for the locker room.
Now the Magic are only down 4.
Something to monitor with Embiid having an injury as the Knicks give up another 3 to Brooklyn. Knicks will bring it up. They'll go back to the bogey, post up. He'll get another clean look. He was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 here. Bro, where you got to relax. Where's Brunson? On the bench. On the bench.
Don't expect Brunson to be playing too much.
I feel you, but you're making it seem like they were a good team last year. They weren't. They were one of the bottom 10 teams in the league. Only 10 teams didn't make the play, and they were one of them. The whole thing they tanked the final 2 games. It's not like they tanked for a month. They couldn't win.
I remember that game in like Miami. That was like the 4th to last game. They were
trying.
Yeah, they were trying.
They didn't know if Kyrie was coming back. He was under. Whatever. If the Knicks didn't make the play-in, you motherfuckers would be yelling at this team like crazy.
Yeah.
And now we're propping them up. I just don't get that. 15-point game here. I'm done talking about it. Burks up top with Bogey, Precious, Mitch, and Dante. Bogey off the screen. Up top. He'll launch for 3. Good.
Bogey.
Bojan Bogdanović knocks it in. Big shot by Bogey. 12-point game. You're right there. Lonnie Walker will control for Brooklyn. He'll get it to Bridges off the screen. He'll use it again. DiVincenzo guarding him, force him to give it up. Lonnie Walker from deep. Good.
Might just be one of those days. It might just be a make or miss league right now.
6 of 11 from downtown are the Nets. As Bogey, weak side, reverse lay, no good, but Robinson there to clean it up. Good to see Mitch Robb active on the offensive glass. He's got 4 points off 2 putbacks. Bridges drives, cut off by the Knicks. Good defense. 10 on the shot clock. Walker guarded by DiVincenzo. He'll drive off the left side. Oh, he pushed off. He'll swing. Bridges 3. No good. Ball don't lie. And then Burks has the ball stolen from him in the backcourt. Bridges launches another 3. Good. That's why Burks doesn't play. That's why Burks doesn't play. Man. They'll feature Bogey yet again as the Knicks are down 16. DiVincenzo off the screen, drives into the lane. Nice take, lays it up, no good. Robinson keeps the possession alive, but the loose ball is controlled by Brooklyn. They'll play with some pace as Bridges walks it up. He'll drive on Achua. Good defense by him. Bridges with the tough midi. Shot no good. Ball poked out. Another offensive rebound for Brooklyn. Bridges 3. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Dante will bring it up on the right side. Gets a screen from Robinson. Swings it to Burks. Burks is going to drive. Has a step. Looks for the foul. He'll get it. He misses the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's actually crazy. I don't think the Knicks have, ran a set. It just seems like they're just hunting matchups right now. I don't.
As we got some free throws coming up for Burks with 7:50 to go. First one is good. First one is good. Second free throw, also good. Knicks trying to cut into this lead, dug themselves an early hole. It's going to be tough to come back as Anunoby has subbed back in. He'll be guarding Bridges as he has the ball off the Claxton screen, swings it to Walker, his left wing 3, good. They have made every single shot so far.
With confidence.
Later, Brody. Burks up top, off the screen, throws to Achua. He'll try a 3. Good! Precious Achua from deep. Knicks cut it to 14. Don't let him heat up, Seeps.
Don't let him heat up. Little Precious 3-3-pointer game.
Watford up top, gets to Claxton, hands it off to Bridges. They'll run that 2-man game. Good defense by the Knicks. Bridges has to give it up. Watford now, he'll drive, spinning in the lane, throws it out, stolen by Anunoby. He'll find Burks. It's a 4-on-4 break. Anunoby drives, and he's going to get blocked by Bridges on the other end. Soft take by OG, and now it results in an easy run out for Brooklyn. You got to be stronger than that going to the rim, man.
Yeah.
Got to be stronger than that going to the rim.
Just very lackadaisical right now.
Yeah.
But hey. Tibbs does not look happy. We're at the first TV timeout, though. I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, and it is Prize Picks. If you guys aren't hooked up with them already, make sure you guys do get in on the fun. Download the Prize Picks app and use promo code CLNS. We're going to match it up to $100. This is a lineup Marsh cooked up for tonight's game. He took the less on Josh Hart, 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I still like that play, even though it might be the Knicks getting blown out tonight instead of the Nets. But I still like it. And then Paolo Banchero took the less on 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. But whether you want to fade our picks or ride with our picks, do it at Prize Picks. If you guys haven't already, no better time to get hooked up with them. They're the #1 daily fantasy sports app. And even a blowout like this, hey, it adds a lot more fun to the game. So get hooked up today. PrizePicks.com/CLNS.
JB, I share my picks every single day. We go live before the games, 30 minutes prior, and then 7 minutes into our live show, I share my picks. I've won 2 in a row. I'm hoping to make it 3. I kindly ask for you guys to support the show by playing Prize Picks.
Tommy DeVito at the Knicks game.
Tommy DeVito and his agent at the Knicks game. Wow. Yeah, I would have liked to seen him left-hand that, but I've also would have liked to seen him CPJ just kind of like power dribble and then bump little skinny Bridges off his path and create space. Johnson uses, I want Tommy DeVito as QB1. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
F it. It's going to be one of them ones. If we get a $50 super chat, I'm doing a beer shotgun. Let's go. Let's go. If we're going to have to be here and watch them play half-ass basketball, I'm at least going to do it with a little juice in my system. $50 super chat. I got another beer shotgun. I need it. I need it. Matt C. I want the Knicks to re-sign OG, trade that bum Randall, and we could talk about trades and stuff later. So you clinched the 2 seed with 2 wins and 2 Milwaukee losses. You clinched the 3 seed with 1 win and 1 Cleveland loss. Brunson is checked back in. He'll operate in the mid-range, into the post. He finds an open bogey. He'll put it on the deck, has a step on the defense, and he's blocked at the rim by Claxton. It'll go out of bounds with 5 seconds to shoot. Knicks down 16 after a horrid first quarter. Sims catches the inbound pass, hands it off to Brunson. He'll drive on Claxton, throws up a layup, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Brooklyn. They held down Jericho Sims. As the Knicks have a fresh 14 to get a shot off. What's up, Ninja Samurai? Brunson at the logo, guarded by Bridges. 10 seconds to shoot. Gets a screen from Achua. And now he's guarded by the smaller defender. He'll pull up. Foul line, Jay, no good. Brunson has not been able to get the ball in the basket tonight. He's been off. Bridges now up top. Going to feature Claxton. He hands it off to Watford. Guarded by Achua. 10 on the shot clock. They get it to Bridges off some screens. His fall away middies, no good. Rebound by Achua. Knicks should look to push a little bit more as they haven't been able to score in the half court. Brunson into the lane, driving, kicking to Bogey, and now back to Brunson. He'll operate in the corner, spin move, kick out. Achua, handoff, JB. He had the 3, didn't take it. Now he'll drive, he'll swing. Bogey, corner. No good. Jericho battling, but the rebound's controlled by Lonnie Walker. Knicks look terrible. They look awful. Walker up top. Gets a screen from Claxton. Now guarded by Sims. He'll put him on skates. He's got him moving. Walker 3. In and out. No good. Rebound by Achua. He'll bring it up the left side himself. I'd like to see them get the ball to OG a little bit more here. Yeah. I feel like he doesn't even touched it. He'll have it up top. He'll hand it off to Bogey. Bogey now guarded by Claxton. Swings it to Brunson. 10 to shoot. Brunson on the left side. Guarded by Watford. Gets into the lane. He's over passive, but he finds Bogey, and he connects from the right wing from downtown. Bogdanovich knocks it in, and it's a 13-point game. Watford will bring it up the other way, guarded by Achua. He's in the corner, 10 to shoot. He'll get a screen from Claxton. He throws it up top. Bogey playing good defense, allows the layup, no good. But it'll go out of bounds off the Knicks. It'll be Brooklyn ball underneath the basket with 14 on the shot clock as Cam Thomas checks back into the ball game. As Thomas off the inbound gets Anunoby in the air and he's fouled. Just the attention to detail, the effort. It's all been kind of poop tonight. Thomas will go to the line for a pair after drawing the foul on OG. His first free throw is good. What's up, Bronx boy? What have you missed? A butt kicking. They're kicking our butts. They're kicking our butts right now. Can't leave your feet, J-Liv. Can't leave your feet. Thomas knocks in the second. Knicks back down by 15, less than 5 to go. Can they find a way to get it to 10? Brunson drives to the baseline, floater up and in. It's its first shot to fall. Hopefully that can get him going. 13-point game. In fact, it's not more. Is crazy. Watford drives, layup, good over Jericho Sims. He's been terrible. As Brunson up top drives into the lane, he's bumped. He gets the shot to go, though. Back-to-back buckets for Brunson. Back-to-back buckets for Brunson. As Thomas off the screen, he'll look to answer his pull-up. Good. Knicks offense. I mean, their defense, they haven't been able to guard Cam Thomas. He's got 18 points on 7 makes.
Tibbs yelling at Sims, coming off the floor. Knicks down 15. Oh, man. What's up, Bronx boy? How you doing? Bubba Smith. What up, fellas? Motherfuckers.
What's up, Bronx boy?
What's up, bro?
What up? What up? Shout out to John Pettit. Sims is showing why he hasn't been playing. Yeah, he does not look good.
No.
He does not look good. He was better last year, man. Sims was better last year. He started like 20 games for the Knicks when Robinson got hurt. You're missing Hart, but it ain't that big of a loss. It ain't this. They should arrest the starters? What? Why? Why would you rest the starters? Makes no sense. Brunson off the handoff. Looking to go to work. He's guarded one-on-one by Claxton. Now he gets the screen. He's doubled. He splits the double. He's in the lane. He's fouled, but he can't get it to go. Brunson's got 2 free ones coming. At the line with a chance to cut it to 13. Brunson at the line as Josh Hart has checked back in. Brunson's first free throw, good. Nothing but net. I guess Robinson is really on a very short minutes restriction. How is he not playing more tonight than he has? Tonight's the type of game you expect him to play.
The 13.
As Brunson gets both to fall, and it's a 13-point game with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Brunson started 0-6, but he's made his last 2, and he got 2 to go at the foul line. Claxton drives, spin, shot, no good. Good D by Sims there, and a good rebound. He'll advance it ahead to Brunson. Brunson, pull up, triple, good! Jalen Brunson hit that one from Queens as the Knicks cut the lead to 10.
Can we get some juice now?
Come on. Come on.
Peyton Pritchard's got 23 and 9 at half.
Try to tell you,
9,
man. Try to tell you. He's pretty good. I have been very impressed with Peyton Pritchard every time I've watched the Celtics play. He is a scrappy SOB. Big time shot from Brunson. He's made his last 3 shots. Can he will the Knicks back into this one? As we got a 10-point game.
Here we go. Cavs are up 9 against Indiana as that game's almost at halftime.
I could see the Knicks winning this game by 10-plus points.
I could Embiid had 24 points, 9 boards, 7 assists in 18 minutes in the first half.
Who's going to win that game?
Philly's up 10. Second half just started.
Who are they playing?
Orlando. Now they're up 13. The Bucks are down 5 to OKC in the first 8 minutes.
You want me to hit he hit that one from Yonkers next? I got you. Yonkers. What's up, Tamar Bowles? Tricky Nicky says, good to have you back, Seeps. Nice of you to show up to work today.
Hey, man. Decided to show you guys some love.
As Thomas drives, he's tripped up, and it'll be a foul. As I'm not sure if they're calling this a shooting foul as he was tripped, but it looks like they will as he's going to the line. Trendon Watford is 5 of 6 from the field. That's kind of lame. Watford gets the first one to go. Yeah, SF Wisdom. Mitch has been pretty, I'd say, underwhelming since he's been back. I know it's a long one. Long time off, but I don't know. He doesn't look good, though. As they're going to foul, I think, Jericho Sims and force him to the free throw line. Hacka Sims down 12. Game 80 for the Nets out of the playoffs, and we're Hacka Jericho Sims. That is why they are on their second head coach this season, and that's why they are the worst organization in the NBA.
That's a joke.
Jericho Sims, first free throw, good. Ali literally just looked at his team and said same thing. Wow. Danny McGrath, okay, played a lot and back in. How'd you play, Danny? How was the kill to death ratio? As Sims gets both to go, if I got hacked because I didn't think I could shoot free throws and I made both, I would walk up the floor, look at the coach and say, suck my nuts. That's what I would do. Dumbass. Thanks for the easy 2 with no time off the clock. They just lost the game. Watford drives, blocked by Sims. They turned him up. Luckily, though, for Brooklyn, they came up with the loose ball. Through to Schrute. Walker from Hoboken. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Hart's looking to push. Knicks playing with some urgency now. Brunson back to Hart. Hart from deep. Good! Josh Hart cuts it to 7. Dumbass Kevin Ali. What a fucking idiot. This team has been dying to simply score the basketball, Seeps, and you put someone at the line for 2 free throws? That's why you're an interim coach. What an idiot.
Especially if you're up 10, no time off the clock. That block was nasty by Jericho Sims. That was disgusting.
Love seeing Josh Hart line that one up from deep with some confidence. Thomas, deep 3, no good. Ball's loose. And DiVincenzo poked it away, but it's going to be controlled by Walker. Brooklyn moving, grooving. Oh, my goodness. And a transition dunk. Lead back to 9. Ali is a legend too far. Bro, you got a problem with everything that comes out of this channel. And I say, why are you watching? Like, you always are complaining what people say about me, what I say about the game. Like, bro, if it's a dumbass coaching decision, I don't give a fuck if Phil Jackson did it. I'm going to tell you it was stupid. I don't care if Michael Jordan did something stupid. I'm going to tell you it was stupid. I don't care what anyone's past was. If Seeps did something stupid, I would tell him he did something stupid.
Seemed like he was just trying to get too cute there.
Like, I don't understand. As Brunson will bring it up the other way, drives through the baseline, loses dribble. He gets it back, and now there's 10 on the shot clock. He'll ISO versus Claxton. He swings it to Hart. Hart to Dante. Dante open look. Good! Knicks playing their best basketball of the night.
Oh, stop, score, stop. Come on.
After the Ali foul, the Knicks are back in it. It was stupid. Thomas drives, hangs, hits. His offensive game has been awesome.
Yeah,
Exactly, Nova. Exactly. Kevin Ali's a legend. You can't say he made a bad coaching decision. What? My mother did something stupid. I would tell her it was stupid. Brunson's going to walk down, Claxton into the paint. Now he'll pull him back out. 1-on-1, 5 to shoot. Brunson, crossover, looking for the foul. He doesn't get it, and it's going to be a missed shot. Hart steals it from him. He's on the board. Oh, and then he turns it away, turns it over, and that's going to be an easy run out for them.
A little unlucky right there, but
3 seconds to shoot. Hart to beat the buzzer. Good! Josh Hart beats the halftime buzzer. He knocks in the 3, and it's a 9-point game.
Josh Hart.
Like, dude was clapping at someone else in the chat for saying, I'm the next Walt Clyde Frazier. Like, he was mad at them for them saying that. And then he's mad that, like, I ain't got energy for that. I don't got energy for that. Great closing of the third quarter for the Knicks. Second quarter.
Embiid did not start the second half.
I'm with you, Tony. Bro, I don't care if he was Mr. America. This shit is funny. Oh, you could say, I don't give a fuck. You win that quarter 40-33. Still allowed way too many points. It's all good, man. It's all good. I can't always with the negativity in the chat from people that watch this show. Like, it's just too much. Just too much sometimes. Like, Knicks are down a lot. Like, and you're worried about what I have to say about Kevin Ali. That's fucking crazy.
That was a look at me play by Kevin Ali.
He thought he was the smartest person in the arena.
Yep.
He was the smartest person in the arena.
OG, you kind of said it in the second quarter.
He doesn't look locked in.
He doesn't, like, he kind of has that Kawhi in him. Like, I say it a lot, but, like, if it's a big game, he's there, he's engaged. Just doesn't really seem like he's fully bought in tonight, which I get it. I mean, he was guarding Tatum and Brown 3 quarters last night, fly back to New York. Like, tough to get up for it, but you got a second half to right your wrongs in the first.
Yeah. I just feel like if I'm Tom Thibodeau, my first possession of the game on offense is to get OG a basket. To get him into the game.
Yep.
Because he scores on offense, he's going to be more locked in on defense.
Like the Cavs used to do that with Kevin Love when they had the big 3. They would give him a post-up, start every single game in the playoffs. Like, it was religious. It was Kevin Love on the low block. Doesn't matter the matchup to give him the ball. I would kind of like that. Or, like, you remember when R.J. Barrett last year, he was killing the Heat off that, when they would run that horn set, Brunson would get doubled. They would just kick it. It would be like a one-dribble rip.
Yep.
Like, do something like that to get OG locked in. But it's just, like, nobody played well in that first half, and it just doesn't seem like they're that into it.
If I'm a Nets fan and I look at the score, it's like I'm only up 9 points right
Oh,
now.
yeah. I'll tell you what, this has third quarter run.
Yeah.
We're like,
I'm actually going to go look at the live odds for the game right now.
I bet you it's about even.
I mean, the only reason the Knicks are in this game is because they are lighting it up from three, 53% from there.
Yeah.
But that really all came in that second quarter.
I mean, they only made 9 jump shots besides threes. They're 18 of 43. Brunson missed a lot of easy ones at the rim. Josh Hart played good, though.
Respect Kevin Ali. What?
Mitchell Robinson only played 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes in that first half.
So if I bet Knicks minus 1.5 the rest of the game, that means that they need to lose this game by 7 points, right?
Wait, what's the line?
Knicks minus 1.5 for the rest of the game.
For the rest of the game? Yeah. Are you sure that sounds like the live odds? Like what they think the game's going to end? Because I could still see them having the Knicks favored.
Nah, it says Knicks minus 1.5 and then Brooklyn plus 1.5 in the second quarter. I don't really know how that works, to be honest.
I feel like those are the live odds for the rest of the game.
You think so?
Yeah. Because the Knicks were favored by 11. We're back, Mr. Rick. I got back from my vacation yesterday.
They have to win by 2? I thought it was just the rest of the way they are minus 1.5.
Well, you could look up second half odds. I bet you the second half odds are like Knicks 7.5.
I don't really know how this live one works.
Let me check FanDuel. Yeah, so the live odds are Knicks are still favored in this game. Just see second half.
Exactly, John Pettit. Exactly. He is back, Mr. Rick. We're fine. I am perfectly fine. I think the Knicks are going to win this game.
Yeah, so the Knicks are minus 850 to win the second half.
Did Embiid get hurt? He did get hurt. Not sure the severity of that, but George Washington, Knicks fan, very funny. He says 14 in the first, 40 in the second. Shout out to all 760 people in the building. Shout out to you guys. We appreciate you. I don't, Bronx boy. I don't. It was just a funny tweet by me. Hey, I am not worried, brother. Trust me, y'all would know if I was worried. But I think we're going to win this game. I think Knicks win this game. This is how we do it. Do, 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 do. Is Embiid back in the game? Yeah, Embiid's back in the game, so he's fine. He wouldn't go back in the game if he wasn't okay. Exactly, G-Dub. It's not a big deal if they don't. Vintage AD dead. Cam Thomas greater than Brunson. Tony, that statue looks terrible, by the way, too. It looks terrible. We knew it. Do, 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 do. I want to beat Philly full strength. Johnson, you're a clown, bro. Yeah, they should hack a Sims the rest of the game. Practice? We talking practice, Tony? It don't matter. Vasquez, he is. He's just trolling. He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's funny. It's also his birthday again.
Johnson, you might have the most fun out of anybody.
Just trolling people in the chat.
Like, Johnson, you takes advantage of the bots in the chat. It's kind of a...
That shit's awful.
This is kind of a... You know how the Knicks have been the team all year where it's like, you know, they haven't been able to beat teams above 500, and then they cleaned work with, like, the teams that are terrible in the league? I kind of like how it's flipped at the second half of the year almost, where it's like, yeah, we'll get up for Boston. We'll go smoke Boston. Obviously, you want them to come out and win every game, but, like, kind of going through the motions in the first half. I don't know. I think the Knicks are still going to win this game. I don't really think it's a big deal, though, if they lose it.
Exactly. Levi's the best. Exactly. I think the Knicks should retire Kevin Ollie's number.
Oh, yeah.
For what he did at UConn. Y'all agree? Should we retire Kevin Ollie's number? I think so. Honestly, I'm not even paying the right amount of respect. They should retire his number across the league.
Across the NBA.
Across the NBA.
And college. Honestly, just all levels.
No more.
High school players can't wear it. You're playing in an intramural league. You're not wearing it.
What number was he?
I have no idea. Nobody knows.
OG, you don't think so, dog? You don't think so?
OG, you're hating on that man, dude.
Why are you hating on him, OG? You know what he did for the game.
You're a hater, dude.
We wouldn't be where we're at without Kevin. I agree with Levi's. He should be the president. Let's get him a president.
Are we going Trump, Biden, or Kevin Ali?
Trump, Biden, or Kevin Ali? I'll vote for Kevin.
I think I'm writing in Kevin Ali. Kevin, who?
Oh, my God. That dude was crazy. We will retire Kevin Ali tonight. You know, he's only going to be coaching 2 more games in the NBA.
I actually think the Knicks start the second half. Jersey retirement, mid-game.
Yep.
That was so lame. I hated that. Like, that pissed me off because it's like, dude, I'm not saying this is a clock in, clock out type of game, but stop taking it that serious. Like,
your season's done.
You're done.
You will not have and I don't mean this to be disrespectful to Kevin. You will not be the coach next year. Like,
yeah.
Whatever. It is what it is.
We're just joking. We're having a good time.
No one's bothered. We're just joking, trying to fill airspace as it's halftime. We're just laughing. We like to joking kid.
As the Knicks are essentially playing a preseason game for the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
It's kind of how they're treating it.
No, he didn't do any. I mean, he did a lot in college, I guess. At the Big East is what they're saying.
He was an all-timer in college.
He was Mr. UConn.
Now that's Dan Hurley.
Kevin Skateboard Ali. Was that his nickname?
Never heard that. Oh, Ali, like an Ali on a skateboard. Yeah, I got that. Good stuff, South Holland. Good stuff.
Bruh.
Like it's kind of a raw nickname.
Bruh. I'm dead.
Remember, I attempted to skate in college for like my friends and I were just like let's just see if we can pick it up, dude. It is the hardest thing to do in the world.
I actually agree with you, OG. I think the NBA should remove 2 teams. I think they should remove the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
And I haven't decided who in the Western Conference they should eliminate, but they should disperse those players into a draft. The NBA would be better with 28 teams. And I'm actually dead serious.
And I hate the argument because a lot of people say this is the most skilled the NBA has ever been. That can be true, but there are about 10 teams in the NBA who have called it for the last 2-3 months of this season. And you get games.
You know what I do? I remove the Wizards and I remove the Nets, and then I move the Memphis Grizzlies to the East.
And I'll tell you this, the Western Conference next season, dude, it is going to legitimately have 13 teams that are legit. Like, they got the 10 teams in right now. The Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns, Pelicans, Mavs, Clippers, Thunder, Timberwolves, Nuggets. And then you got 3 teams in the Grizzlies getting Ja back, the Spurs coming back again, and then the Rockets.
That's Kenya coming in with a $5 super chat. What up, Kenya? Who is Kevin Ali? He's the coach of the Brooklyn Nets. I didn't think that his play to hack a Jericho Sims was smart. I said that, and then I was told to respect Kevin Ali for what he's done for America.
War hero.
Damn.
And no, South Holland, I mean, the West is going to be a motherfucker for the next 5 years. Stop, Tricky. We're not getting rid of the Bulls.
Here we go. Second half underway. Let's come out and punch him in the mouth here. Brunson up top, 10 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Devo, guarded by Cam Thomas. He'll walk him down, kick DiVincenzo into the corner to Hart. Hart drives and lays it up and in. Knicks cut the lead to 7, and we got a ball game.
I think the Knicks are going to be up double digits heading into the 4th.
Bridges up top, hands it to Thomas. Thomas drops the pass. OG Anunoby already making plays in the second half. That'll be a turnover.
They just showed his face, dude. He just looks like.
Why does he always look pissed?
Or just like tired. Like,
I really got to go do this shit.
I don't know. He's like, y'all making me go play right now?
Brunson off the handoff. Works out of the post. Now bring his defender out to three-point line. Crossover, blows by him, into the lane. Reverse layup blocked. Terrible shot by Brunson. Here comes Watford, bringing it up for Brooklyn. He gets it to Bridges. Bridges back to Watford, and then they'll drop it off into that dunker spot. Sims there to rotate. Bridges pressed up on by Hart. Good defense by the Knicks. They got to do it for 10 more seconds. Hart pokes it away. Stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby's going to go coast to coast, and he throws it down over Trendon Watford.
Every time, OG.
5-point game. What's up, Frank White? What up, Frank? As Anunoby's tying his shoe on the other end. And he gets right back to guarding Cam Thomas. He pushes him left. Thomas drives, kicks. Watford corner, triple. No good. Rebound loose. Controlled by the Nets. That really killed the Knicks to start this game. Offensive rebounding. That 3 from Thomas is off the mark. Rebound brought in by Hart, and here he goes. Hart to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Watford, giving him a lot of space. Brunson will drive into the lane, floater up and in, and the foul! Jalen Brunson, count it! Knicks could cut it to 2.
Kevin Ali had his team ready to go out of half.
I don't know why I let that get under my skin, but the dude was also bitching about some the other day, and it's just like, bro, it is game 81. It's game 81. And whatever.
I love that move by OG. Could have laid it up on the other end. He just slammed that sucker.
Danny McGrath back. What's up, D-Murda? As Brunson at the line with a chance to cut it to 2. And he does. And Seeps, we got a ball game.
Here we go. close this puppy out.
Kevin Ali just cost his team a ball game by hack-a-shacking Jericho Sims. Watford hands it off, stolen by the Knicks. Brunson up ahead to OG, and he'll throw it down. OG and Obi ties it up at 63, and Kevin Ali needs a timeout. Let's go, Knicks.
Even on that dunk right there, OG was like, oh, I got to jump right now. Great defense, though. 9-0 run to start the quarter.
Knicks are done playing with their food.
Yeah.
Knicks are done playing with their food.
It just looks so effortless when OG goes up like that. Like,
He kind of went with the, hey, a little groin scratcher.
I agree, Kenya. It's a new era in the Western Conference.
Nobody was panicking. I think that was the most calm I had been through a Knicks first half all season.
Just because we knew that, like, this game doesn't really have any magnitude for the Knicks.
It is a preseason game.
Yeah, it's a let's get ready for the playoffs type of game. Is Daria coming in?
Daria LaRocca, the queen of Knicks Now by Chat Sports. What's up, Miss LaRocca? Says, let's go Knicks. Shout out to you, Daria. And then Darren, the tuber. Thank you for supporting the channel. Says, David Fizdale's down 40 smile greater than Kevin Ali.
I agree.
I love how no one knows how to spell his name either. Shout out to Darren, the tuber.
Even without Embiid, the Sixers are up 13.
He's back in.
Oh, he is back in?
Yeah, he's back in.
That's no fun. Oh, yeah. 28, 11, and 7 for Embiid through 3. Bucks are only down 9 with 6 minutes left in the second. Should still be a blowout in OKC.
So OKC's going to win?
Most likely.
What's that Bucks game looking like?
That is Bucks game.
Oh, shit. Who's winning between Cleveland and Indy? I think Cleveland was up big.
Cleveland's up 10 with 6 left in the third. Oh, my God. Dude, if you would see the guys playing for the Grizzlies tonight. No, like, this is the worst it's ever been.
I'd have a heart attack.
G.G. Jackson, Jake LaRavia, Trey Jemison, Jordan Goodwin, Scottie Pippen Jr., Timmy Allen, Xavier Simpson, and Jack White.
Yeah. I just can't wait to get to the playoffs. That way, like, I know who's playing every game.
Yeah. See, that's the problem with NBA. You got too many guys that are just like, who the hell is that at the end of the season?
Yep. Consolidate the league. Go to 28 teams. That won't happen.
Also, that would make the college game better.
Yep.
Maybe guys would stay longer.
All right, Knicks came out in the third quarter ready to hoop. They were once down almost 20. Now they're tied up at 63. Cam Thomas off the bounce, fading, midi, no good. But another offensive rebound for Brooklyn. Sims, as he'll foul Claxton on the other end. Sims has not had a good game. What's up, Daniel Rodriguez? Three seconds, Frank. They ain't calling that. Claxton at the line with just over 9:30 to go, and I don't think he touched rim right there. I think that was an air ball. I think that means we all got to say BDL in the chat as Angel Reese sitting courtside. What's up, Angel? She was working out with the old trainer for J.R. Smith and the Knicks. Used to be on the Knicks staff. I'm blanking on his name. Phil Jackson gave him a really, really nice compliment. What was his name? That's pissing me off. I know who it is. I follow him on social media. Anunoby, step back, 15-footer. That looked weird. It looked like he guided that a little bit. He'll miss it. Watford will bring it up the right side. He'll get a screen. He'll use it. Now he's guarded by DiVincenzo. He'll get it back to Thomas. He's been their best option. He'll drive on Sims. Goes to the baseline, drops it off to the cutting Bridges, who banks it in.
Nice off-ball cut there by the Villanova Wildcat.
Lead back to 6. It's not a comeback till you take the lead. We know all and well about that. Brunson and Hart play a game of catch. Brunson blows by Bridges, kicks. Anunoby open 3. Good! Good to see Anunoby line that one and knock it down. Yeah, South Holland, excuse me. Chris Brickley. Something like that. Brickley or Brinkley?
Oh, yeah.
He's in 2K. Bridges, pick and roll, kick, open 3. Brooklyn, good. Exactly, Holland. Back to a 3-point game. Brunson off the screen, guarded by the bigger Claxton. Get a screen from Devo. Now they'll double him. He'll step through, swings to Dante. Dante throws it to Hart. Hart to OG. OG in the corner, 5 to shoot. He'll face up on the smaller Thomas. He'll take a step back deep, 2. Good! Strong shot by OG. Got to his spot, rose up and knocked it in.
He's like, that's the next step with him.
Yep. 1-point game. 1-point game. How about a stop here? Claxton to Thomas. Thomas and him will 2-man game. Good show by Sims. Now Anunoby will guard. He'll get it to Claxton. Claxton off the bounce. Out to Thomas. Thomas for 3. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Here come the Knicks. Trying to get their first lead of the night. In and out dribble 3. Brunson, good! Jalen Brunson freezes the defense. And he knocks that one in from deep. Knicks up by 2. First lead of the game. They trailed by 17 at one point. Have no fear. The Knicks are here. That 3 for Brooklyn. No good. Rebound by New York. Brunson from deep. Oh. No good. He shot that one from, I don't know. I didn't have a good one there. I didn't have a good one from there. That was a heat check from Brunson. Holy shit, that was deep.
That in and out on the last one, holy shit. He flips defenders' hips better than any guard I've ever seen.
Yonkers, I'll say the next one's from Yonkers. Narnia, I'll try to work Yonkers and Narnia into my call. Knicks up 2. Bridges up top, into the lane. He's looked very passive today.
Yeah.
As Brooklyn will move it around. Watford's going to drive and kick. Hart playing good defense, stolen by the Knicks. JB comes up with the loose ball. It's a 4-on-4 break. Brunson all the way, kicks Anunoby from the corner. You betcha! Knicks are starting to cook with some gas now as they're back up by 5. Biggest lead of the night for the blue and orange.
OG looks great.
Stomp him out now. Claxton hands it off to Thomas. Thomas swinging it around to Watford. 5 on the shot clock. He'll drive on Anunoby, force him into a tough shot, and they're going to bail him out with a foul call.
That was great defense. I don't know if OG's complaining.
I'm going to bail him out with a foul call there. Anunoby's kind of knocked down from that corner, man. Kind of knocked down from the corner.
Love that. The way Brunson just looked at OG. Here we go, big dog.
I love this team, man.
OG's a motherfucker, dude. Like,
he is.
He's a bad dude. Like, you don't, like, I can't wait to see him in playoff basketball.
I'm nervous for playoffs, man.
It's going to be fun.
As both free throws are good. Max Sanchez, have I ever not been accurate, brother? Have I ever not been accurate? Hope your power gets turned back on.
That stinks, Max.
Brunson from Yonkers, good! Jalen Brunson from deep! Knocks it in, and the Knicks go up by 7.
Even these shots, like, they just feel like walk in.
This is too easy.
Too easy.
Claxton hands it off to Thomas. He'll look to go to work. He's been the only one consistently putting it in. He'll throw it up, and Claxton throws it down. Five-point game. About 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Brunson 1-on-1 versus Bridges. Swings. Open 3. OG and a Nobi. Bang! OG Anunoby.
15 in the quarter.
Welcome to the ball game, OG.
It's a little Klay Thompson piece right now.
Claxton hands it off to Bridges. Hart on his case. Using the pick and roll. He'll swing. That's a deep 3 for Brooklyn. And that's nothing but air. Turnover. Knicks ball going the other way.
Should have thrown the house on Knicks -1.5, dude. That was free.
To win the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have put my
Like
life
that,
on that.
I mean, this still might be a Daquan Jeffries game.
I'm hoping so. 8-point game, largest lead of the night for the Knicks. Hart has it. He'll drive, spin move, loses dribble, gets it back, kicks it out to Brunson. He'll face up on Bridges. He'll just launch, and he'll leave it a little bit short. Rebounds loose, now controlled by Brooklyn. Thomas will bring it up that right side. He'll look to go into the paint. Stop, start, drive, floater up, no good. Rebound by Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks are going to push. It's the Villanova boys. No one stops ball. Hart spin move, reverse lay, no good. $100 move from Hart. $1 finish as Watford, coast to coast, throws it up, and Claxton throws it down.
That was the lamest handshake I've ever seen after that lob right there. But
JB will walk it up here. He'll cross half court with 15 on the shot clock. Bridges set to pick him up. And he'll use a screen from Hart. Gets the defense to switch. He'll go 1-on-1. JB sizing him up, walking him down, freezing him, shaking, baking, step back, step through, hook shot, no good. Got his own board, but they're going to say it was out of bounds. Out of bounds. It's going to be Brooklyn ball heading that way. As Mitchell Robinson will sub in for Jericho Sims with 3:34 left to go in the third. Bogey also looking to check in. Bogey at the scores table, unable to sub in. As Claxton has it up top. Good defense by OG to deny that dribble handoff. They'll now feature Lonnie Walker, and him and Claxton will a two-man game. Claxton trying to drive on Robinson. His hook shot no good, but 2 offensive rebounds in a row for Brooklyn and another easy putback. Frank White asked if I'd be hooping. Only when I'm beating Seeps. Only when I'm beating Seeps in one-on-one.
Yeah.
We are joined. Chat Sports has joined a league, a 5-on-5 league. First game on Monday.
Yeah.
It's a business league, company league. So we'll see how we fare in that. Maybe we live stream some games from that if you want to. Brunson, pull up, mini, automatic. Brunson lines it up from 15 and knocks it in. Undefeated, Tricky Nicky. Never lost. Never lost. Never, never, never. Claxton hands it off to Walker. DiVincenzo doing a good job on him. He'll get it out of his hands and get it to Watford. They're going to find Cam Thomas. Hart forced him to pick up his dribble. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Watford's going to have to pull a rabbit out of his hat, and OG pokes it away. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Knicks are strapping in on the defensive end.
Just putting these dudes in hell.
Yeah, we got a Chat Sports 5-on-5 league. We're starting up on Monday.
Hell yeah.
I'm very curious to see how the competition will be because it's supposed to be a business and work league.
Me too.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm anticipating we're going to run into like a couple super teams where it's like guys just stacked it, but who knows?
What sport am I better at? Football or basketball? I'm a football guy. I'm better at slinging that pill. I'm better at slanging that thing. As we are at a TV timeout here late in the third quarter, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. This is a lineup I rolled with tonight. Let's check in on that. I have no idea where we stand. I know Paolo Banchero has 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists.
15, 11, 26, 32.
He's at 37. He's
Oh,
over.
37.
15 plus. No, what's 15 plus 17? That's 32. So it's
Yeah.
still in play. Still in play, but he's probably going to come in later. And for Hart, I went with less than 29. He's got 10, 4, and 2. So both are still in play. Both are still in play. That's why you should roll with my picks. I've won 2 lineups in a row, trying to make it 3. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. They'll match your first deposit up to $100.
If I had to pick how this game would have went, very similar to how it actually played out.
Frank, which QB do I compare myself to? Little Matt Stafford.
Little Matty Ice.
Little Matt Stafford. Little Matt Stafford is who I would compare myself to.
We'll be running some two-guard. Don't you guys worry. Might be running a little PG.
I'm going to check out that link. That was the Instagram to my old flag football team. Y'all can check that out if y'all want to go see the kid throw the rock. Need a Megatron? Seeps, is that you?
Need a Megatron? No.
Is Seeps going up to the top shelf?
That would not be.
Rich Rob, see me throw the pill.
We're back here. Devo, deep one. Oh.
Back from who? Timeout. DiVincenzo misses a 3. What's up, Frank? What's up, Scheffler?
What up, Chef?
Where the hell you been, Scheffler? As the Knicks get a steal. Hart to Dante. Dante to Brunson. Brunson had a 3. Now he'll drive. Backdoor to Dante, and he kisses it off the glass. John Scheffler, where the hell you been, dude? Where you been? John Scheffler. That's my man right there. It's my guy. It's my guy. Exactly. Exactly, Tricky Nicky. If we could have got Ali on the team, it would have been dope. Scheffler says, go home. Come on, dog.
Come on, Chef.
Come on, Chef. I'm a busy person at times. Yeah. You're never too busy for the Knicks Now Rail ones. What's going on, though, man? You been good? You been good? It's good to see your name in the chat, bro. Always good to see your name in the chat. Knicks up by 8, 91 seconds to go left in the third. Over 1,000 people watching. If you haven't yet, like the video. If you haven't yet, like the video. Only 317 likes, and we got over 1,000 people watching. Someone tell me how that makes sense. Seal. Pasito. What's up, Seal? Happy Friday, brother. Happy Friday to all. Levi's the best. We're talking about it. As we're back to hoops. Watford on that left side. Old dribble handoff. Back to Watford up top. He'll put it on the deck. Gets in the lane. Floater up. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Brooklyn. Again. Now an open 3. No good. Robinson engulfs the rebound that time. As he'll get it to Brunson, who'll have to bring it up. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by the smaller defender. Swings it to Hart. Hart to Bogey. Bogey pump fake, drives baseline. Pump fake, drops it off to Mitch. Lost the handle, and it's stolen. Here comes Brooklyn. And then Josh Hart's going to be called for a foul.
For all my UConn fans in the chat, Adama Sanogo, he has 17 and 18 for the Bulls tonight.
Sonogo, wow. Wow.
31 minutes, holy cow.
As that pull-up midi from Lonnie Walker's no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. It's Chenzo, it's Brunson, it's Mitch Robb, and Bogey. Brunson on that left wing. Going to look to go to work. They've cleared out that whole side of the floor. He'll swing to Dante. He'll line it up. He'll miss. Long rebound controlled by Brooklyn, and they can hold for the final look in this shot in this quarter. Lonnie Walker up top, guarded by DiVincenzo. 10 on the clock. Here comes his screen. He'll use it. Drives to the left. Good defense, forcing him to move. Kicks it out, and that'll be a turnover. Great defense by DiVincenzo to force the turnover. It's fourth quarter time, man. It's fourth quarter time. Type those fours. Type those fours. It's fourth quarter time. That's how you play basketball. That's how you play basketball in the third. Bogey! Tried to beat the buzzer, couldn't get it to go. Shout out to everybody in the building. MHJ to the Giants. Frank, it could happen. I'm hoping it happens. I'm hoping it happens. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Marshall looking Josh Allen in big country. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. It is, Frank. I'm ready for the draft to come and go. I'm tired of all the speculation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Reminder, every $10 super chat that comes in today, as well as Sunday, will get you a ticket into the raffle to win a New York Knicks jersey of your choice. If you want to have a shot to win a Knicks jersey, a $10 super chat will get you into the raffle. Exactly, John Pettit. Exactly. Natalie, I think it's Hartenstein at this point. I just think he's a better player. I think he's a better fit. And Robinson's not at 100% yet. Yeah, 15 points in the third for Anunoby. He looked really, really good.
Say it ain't so. So Magic have cut it to 8 with 4 minutes left in that game. Something to monitor.
Fourth quarter underway. Cam Thomas drives, feeds, bucket good. Bucket good, 84-78. Yeah, Vasquez, what the hell happened to Mitchell Robinson's hands? He can't catch.
That's actually a good point.
4K, we won a lot of chips, bro. We won a lot of chips. We were ranked the number 1 team in the nation at one point. Alec Burks gets it to Bogey. Bogey off the screen. Back to Burks. He'll drive. Gets into the lane, and his shot's blocked by Walker.
That weak-ass move.
Alec Burks kind of stinks. Thomas Deep three, good, and it's a 3-point game. Dante DiVincenzo controlling, swings it to Bogey. Bogey's going to drive on the smaller Thomas, create some separation, missed the bunny. Robinson with the board and the putback, though.
Love it.
Robinson with the board and the putback, though. Lead back up to 5. As a backdoor pass to Lonnie Walker, good pressure there by Hart. He'll line it up from 3. Shot's no good. But another offensive rebound for Brooklyn. And then Walker, reverse layup. No good, but another offensive rebound for Brooklyn. This time they missed, and the Knicks come up with the board. Here comes Hart. Hart's going to go into the lane. He'll hang. He'll lay. He'll hit. Off the glass. Josh Hart.
That's what you need in these non-Brunson minutes. Get a Josh Hart fast break layup. Mitchell Robinson putback.
Thomas off the screen, drives, gets to that right elbow, fall away, good. He's pretty good, man.
He is good, but, like, I just don't know how much winning basketball, like, how is he impacting? I don't know.
I'd love for him to come off the Knicks bench.
Yeah.
As Bogey up top, swings it around to Burks, Burks to Robinson. Robinson above the 3-point line, hands it to Dante. Dante turns the corner. He rises, and he's going to be fouled. DiVincenzo's got 2 free ones coming from the stripe.
Strong take.
As we did get a $10 super chat from Carnell Wright. Shout out to Carnell Wright. Carnell, that gets you a ticket into the raffle to potentially win a New York Knicks jersey. We will do the raffle following the end of the game on Sunday, as DiVincenzo's first free throw is good. We are officially now $200 away from $400. If we get to $400 tonight, we're doing a beer boot race.
Let's go.
Beer boot race. If we get to $400 in super chats, we're 200 away. Knicks up by 7 after Devo knocks in both free throws. 9:20 to go. Hart's going to guard Thomas. Thomas puts it on the deck, drives on the left side. He hangs, throws it away, stolen by Bogey. Knicks are going to push Bogey to Hart. Hart to Dante, and he threw it away. Or they're going to say it was deflected by Brooklyn. Knicks get bailed out there. John Scheffler says, any drink specials tonight?
Boot race at 400.
Boot race at 400. We're 200 away. Scheffler. Sheffy. Are we trying to get sticky? As Burks drops it off to Robinson. Robinson misses, but he gets his own putback and throws it down. Robinson with the violent stuff. I don't know if anyone wants those, Frank. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. As the Knicks are up by 9. Sheffy, you let me know what you're trying to do, and we can accommodate. Thomas on the left wing, off the screen, launches a crazy 3. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. They've got numbers. It's a 5-on-4 break. Burks has it to Dante. Dante drives baseline. Reverse layup off the square. Oh, my goodness. That was nasty. Knicks up 11. Timeout. Kevin Ali.
There we go. It's AJ Mecca coming in with a $1 super chat.
Shout out to AJ Mecca.
Shout out to you. But we are at the first TV timeout of the fourth quarter. I want to tell you guys about Prize Picks. If you guys head to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, we're going to match your first deposit up to $100. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. Even though football season is not here, we know the NBA action is heating up, and there is no better time to download the app today when you're making that first deposit. Use promo code CLNS, and we're going to match it up to 100 big ones. It's my favorite app on my phone. every game, you just add a little more juice to it by making a prize picks lineup. You guys will enjoy it. Get hooked up today. I promise you, you guys won't regret it. Yeah, South Holland. I wonder if he's going to go with the hack of Sims to get him back in this game.
Be really smart. Really smart. Sheffy, you send in 100, I'll do a boot. If somebody sends in 100, I'll do a boot. F it. I will. I want to, Steven. I want to. I really do. But I don't know if that's all that possible. I agree, John. I would like to see him play a little bit more. Yeah, Tom Saunders, up by 12 and you foul a player for a team that couldn't buy a basket? Tony, you're going to the first home game? Enjoy it, man. I'm jealous. Enjoy that, man. That's a lifetime memory. Yeah, but I also am responsible for doing the watch parties, and I feel like I'd be letting you guys down.
Bronx boy. Bronx boy, I agree. You should tweet that at him. Yeah, we're a GoPro. NBA would flag that down immediately.
As we're back to hoops, Walker to... It's going to be a foul. I think they fouled Claxton. He'll go to the line for 2. Rich Rob, what's up, dog? They what are they doing to you, Rich?
Try and put a dude down.
Rich, you the man, brother. Claxton, first free throw, no good. He's been trying a super. Some people sometimes have problems with it. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or what the deal is, but I don't know. As Lisa Royer, a $20 super chat, says, let's go, Knicks. 1 raffle for me, 1 for AJ McMecca.
That's what's up.
Deal. Can everyone drop an LR in the chat for me? Can everybody drop an LR in the chat as DiVincenzo throws it up, and then Robinson's going to be tackled by Watford. Wow. Rich Rob says, I'm doing good. I'm doing better than Smitty. Smitty had to come over to the house last night. I had to talk him off the giving up on the season. I said, all you got to do is hope you don't play the Knicks.
He had to decompress a little bit.
He did. As the Knicks have it up top, Burks off the screen from Robinson. He'll launch. Burks, 3. No good. That hit glass first.
He takes a lot of bad shots.
The fact he was averaging 20 for the Detroit Pistons is kind of crazy.
Everything's a foul.
Rich, I saw a video where you were like, I'm going to play that again. This was fucking hilarious. Because she was responding to Rich Rob's comment.
Well, Rich Robinson, it doesn't matter. That's what's fun.
No, it does matter. It does effing matter. This team sucks.
All right. Well, say that off camera.
No, why would I be fake? Why would I be fake about this team not stepping up? Not getting up for a game that they need to get up for. The last regular season game. They played nothing but dog shit teams over the last couple of weeks, and they've lost half of them. I have nothing to say right now. It's absolute horseshit.
My favorite part is the beginning. Listen to her.
Well, Rich Robinson, it doesn't matter. That's what's fun.
It does matter.
It does matter.
It does matter. Burks drives baseline, step back midi, no good. Oh my God.
Chill out, Burks.
Ridiculous. Cam Thomas, left side. He'll line it up, and he'll knock it down. That dude can shoot, man. As Miss Daria LaRocca with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Miss Daria LaRocca. Thank you for supporting this channel. Another ticket for you into the raffle. We're 170 away from a beer boot. I said if a beer boot race. We're 170 away from a beer boot race. I said if someone sent in 100, I will do it. If we get to 400 total, we're going racing, me versus Seeps. As my brother, Bill, in the building. What up, Bill? He says DeVito is at the game when Knicks win. I saw that, Bill. I saw DeVito was on the sideline. He's at a little media tour. He went to the Yankees game 2 days ago. He went to the Knicks game today. DeVito using up all those Celebrity Row tickets before he won't be able to get them this time next year.
Yeah. Will we know who Tommy DeVito is this time next year?
Shout out to Bill. We love you, brother.
I'm pretty sure John Wick's at the game.
Really? John says, Marsh, what is your percentage of the Knicks representing the East? I'd say 50%.
50?
50% for the Knicks, 50% from the Celtics. That's where I'm at. 50-50. 50% Scheffler. I think this Knicks team is really special. It's very rare you see an NBA team play for each other, and they do that better than almost anybody.
Dates back to the Nova boys. Like that's still like the identity of this team. It's just a chemistry.
And the only reason I say 50 is because I believe it's only going to be two teams. It's either going to be the Knicks or it's going to be the Celtics. Who is my ideal first round series? If I could hand select a team to play in the first round, it would be the Magic, it would be the Cavs, or it would be the Pacers. But at this point, I'm at the spot where it's like, we don't got to play them. They got to play us. We got home court advantage.
Philly did win.
I feel good about that.
Oh, my God. The Grizzlies are beating the Lakers by 8.
William Burton. He says, time to get Burks out of the game. I'm kind of with you. But I also wouldn't mind. I mean, it's not going to happen. Would have liked to not see Brunson play in the fourth, but you're only up 6, so you're going to have to play him. Here we go.
Let's ride.
Let's close it out here. As Brunson, Hart, Robinson, DiVincenzo, and Anunoby are in the ball game for New York. Brunson's going to be doubled. He gets it to Hart. Hart now. Drive, and it's going to be a travel. Going to be a travel. Philly is now in the 6th seed. Is that correct?
They beat the Magic, so I believe so.
ESPN updates it in real time. Indy's going to win, though, too.
Nah, Cavs came back.
Really? Claxton
2-point game.
hands it off to Thomas. Thomas into the lane. Hangs. Blocked, but a foul.
Refs are taking over this game.
So what do we look like right now?
Yeah, so Philly's in the 6th spot.
So what happens if the Cavs win?
Cavs win, they just extend their – they would then take a 2-game lead over Indiana. So could Philly – who is the tiebreaker between Philly and Indiana? Because then they would have the same record.
I'm not sure. I'm going to ask you guys to help me out. Who won the season series between – who was it?
76ers and the Pacers.
76ers and Pacers. Tony says the Pacers have the tiebreaker.
Pacers got a 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 right now. So
as it's a 4-point game, both free throws good. We'll worry about all the seeding after the game. As John Scheffler comes in with a $5 super chat. What's up, man? Brunson inside to Hart. Hart just turns around and knocks it in. He says, what's your percentage 50. I think the Knicks are the best team in the East, and I think the only team that could beat them in a series is the Celtics, and I like the Knicks to beat the Celtics, John. That's where I stand on that. As Lonnie Walker in the corner spins baseline, kicks it out to Watford, 5 on the shot clock. That's going to be a dribble drive, and Robinson almost got to it, but he couldn't. It's going to be banked up and in. I feel you, John. I don't expect for everybody to agree with me, but I don't think the Celtics want to play us. Celtics don't want to play us. Knicks up by 4. Brunson on that right wing. Going to get a screen from Hart. Now they'll double, and he'll swing to Devo. Devo, 3! No good. Hart with the big offensive board. Then he's clipped out from underneath, and that's going to be a foul. Glad he got up and he's okay. That could have been scary. 70-30 for the Celtics, John Scheffler. We'll see. As we got 1,300 people watching, can I make sure everybody watching has subscribed to the channel? If you're subscribed, type LGK in the chat. Let's go. If you're not, change it. Brunson up top, one-on-one, sizing him up. Crossover, step back, midi, automatic. Jalen Brunson walked into his office, punched his key card, and said, I'm here. He's got 22 points and 11 dimes on 19 shots. He had a sluggish first quarter, but since then he's been perfect. Claxton hands it off to Thomas. OG doing a good job on him. Thomas going to drive into the lane, throws it up to Claxton, and he throws it down. They got a good little two-man game going.
4-point game. Clutch time minutes here.
Mez, I'm not letting that one win against Boston fool me. I've been saying it for about 2 months now. I think the Knicks are going to get to the finals. Brunson, hesitation, step back, midi, again. This time he's off the mark, and it's Brooklyn bringing it up the other way, only down by 4 with 4.5 minutes to go. Watford up top, picks up his dribble, swings it to Lonnie Walker on that right wing. DiVincenzo will be guarding him. Here comes a screen from Claxton. He'll use it. He'll drive. He'll swing. Thomas, left wing 3. In and out. No good. Rebound loose. Controlled by Brooklyn. But then it's ripped by Dante. He'll find Brunson into the lane. Off the square. No good. He wanted a foul. He didn't get it. Here comes Trendon Watford in Brooklyn. He'll push middle. Drops it off. Lays it up and in. That's going to be a 2-point game.
Got to be an offensive foul.
Knicks have allowed the Nets to shoot 7 of 13 from the field this quarter. They got to tighten up on defense. Brunson's doubled. Gets it to Hart. Hart to OG. OG jab step. Drive. Step back. Fall away. Off the iron. No good. Robinson with the board. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Mitchell, the thing I love about that, he went up really quickly. Trying to get a free look. Dude, every time he gets an offensive board, other teams are hacking right away.
Yeah. Help us get to 37,500 subscribers. We got 1,400 people watching. I know there's 49 people watching that are not subscribed. I got you, John. Not a lot of people think the Knicks could beat the Celtics in a 7-game series. What you're saying is not news to me, and it's not an opinion that is I feel why you say that. No one's going to pick the Knicks to win it all or win the East, but I do. Robinson gets the second to go. That's a big one. 3-point game, timeout, Kevin Ollie with 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Cleveland is, never mind. Indiana just hit a 3. That's a tight game over there.
To avoid Philly, who do we want to win that game?
That doesn't really matter. The way I'm like.
Well,
I guess
who has the tiebreaker, Philly or Cleveland?
Check that up. Philly's ripped off 7 in a row.
I'm not going to count the Warriors out, John Scheffler, but I think their run is over.
It's 2-2 in the season series.
I don't know what happens then. J. Rax says Indiana has the tiebreaker over Philly. Yes, who has the tiebreaker between Cleveland and Philly, though? Kenya, I haven't put much thought into the draft yet. I'm just trying to ride the wave right now of this season and where we're at. I'm not all that worried about the draft right now. There'll be a time and point where we make plenty of videos talking about what they should do with those picks. But
I mean, right now, if the Knicks get the 2 seed, that is absolutely huge. Philly going in the 6. Get home court in that second
so
round
what,
series.
Orlando's in 7?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3-point game, 3:30 to go. Cam Thomas on that left side, well beyond the 3-point arc. 10 seconds to shoot. He'll be guarded by OG. He'll push him to the left side, met by DiVincenzo. Kicks. Walker 3, no good. Big rebound by the big Ragu. Does it really matter? The Cavs play the Hornets next? I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. We're talking about a tiebreaker. Brunson up top, gets a screen from Hart, settles in, 3! Now it was halfway down, popped out. 3 minutes to go. Knicks up by 3. Cam Thomas has been great for Brooklyn all night, and he finds a cutting Watford for an easy 2. 1-point game. Knicks have not looked good in this fourth quarter. 2:40 to go. Brunson will walk it up, and there's going to be a foul. They're going to hack a Mitchell Robinson. Kevin Ali. Come on, Mitch. You made Miami pay when they did this. Make them pay again. Well, don't the Cavs and the Sixers have the same record right now? Robinson, free throw, good. John Scheffler, are you going to give me the same odds that the sports books are giving? If not, no. Why would I make a bet with worse odds for you when I get better odds from the sports book, brother? Robinson misses the second. Well, the Cavs haven't won yet. We'll talk about all that in a second. Let's win this ball game. Thomas drives, stolen! Josh Hart ripped it away. What a play by Hart. As the Knicks are up by 2 with 2:25 to go. Close the door, man. And they're going to foul Mitchell Robinson again.
You're a loser.
Kevin Ali, man. Pack it up.
Need this win that bad.
Robinson, first free throw. No good. I don't know why the NBA allows this. It's a joke.
It's just a bad product. Is he going to add? Bridges.
Robinson missed the first. And he'll get the second to go. Big time free throw there from Mitch. As we're less than 2:20 to go, and the Knicks are up by 3. Cam Thomas, he'll go coast to coast, drives, floater up and in. He is a creative offensive player, man.
No doubt.
1-point game. 1-point game. As there's 2:06 to go, now 2:05 to go, and the Knicks will be called for a delay of game. And it's just above 2 minutes, which means the Nets can foul, and they will. You can't hack a Shaq in the last 2 minutes, and they'll do it one more time and send Robinson to the line. He's gone 1 of 2 both times he's been there. I mean, this is embarrassing for Kevin Ali. It's game 81. Your team already has tickets bought to Cancun.
I did too.
Robinson, first free throw. Good!
You are 16 games below 500.
Let's go! As the Garden is cheering it up for Big Mitch. Come on, make one more and then tell him to go fuck himself. Robinson, second free throw. Good! I would walk down the floor, point at Kevin Ollie, and say, fuck you.
Look at that. The fans are giving him a hard time.
Nice call, Kevin Ollie. Dumbass. Cam Thomas up top. 15 on the shot clock. Gets the screen. Anunoby back on him. He'll try to turn that corner. Tough fall away, Jay. No good. Rebound by Hart.
Let's put it away.
Less than 140 to go. Brunson walks it up. Shut the door in their face, JB. Here comes the screen from Anunoby. They'll double him. He'll swing it to Hart. Hart to Dante. Dante back to JB. He'll look to go to work. Crossover. Into the lane. Floater. Good! Jalen Brunson puts the Knicks up by 5. And Kevin Ollie needs a timeout. He needs a timeout. Woo!
Walk him down. Get to the left-handed hook.
That's my point guard, Stacks. We got 1,750 people watching. Can I get 1,750 MVPs in the chat?
Let's go.
Can we get 1,800 MVPs in the chat? Give me an MVP. Come on, man. He's different. He's different. There we go. There we go. Chat flying with MVPs now. As Vinny from Jersey Shore is at the game.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's T-shirt time.
Angel Reese.
Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. Type in their MVPs. Keep it going. He's keeping it going. We got to keep it going. Why did Mikal Bridges not play in the fourth?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
So Kevin Ollie's not going to play his best player in the fourth quarter, but he's going to hack a Shaq.
Yeah.
What a clown. What a clown. Five-point game, 80 seconds to go. Just to stop and take care of the ball, and Knicks will be right where they want to be. Watford up top, guarded by DiVincenzo. Gets into the lane, picks his dribble up. Now he's doubled, and the Nets will reset. Cam Thomas drives baseline. He'll take a step back corner three. Good! Cam Thomas doing everything he can to keep Brooklyn in it. That's a big-time shot. They called it a 2. They called it a 2. His foot was on the line. He's got 36 on 25 shots. Do it one more time, JB. Do it one more time. Knicks up by 3. Ball in the hands of the real MVP. He's walking him down. Pull up. Foul line. No good. Big Robinson with the rebound. Mitchell Robinson with the board. He gets it back out to Brunson. He's giving the killer one more bullet. Into the lane. Step back. Bang! He gave him an extra bullet. Boom. Ball game.
That was a bar.
Let's go, man. Cam Thomas is fouled for 3.
Shit,
Why are we leaving our feet so consistently? Was that for 3 free throws or was it for 2? Did he step on the line? No, that's going to be 3 free throws for Cameron Thomas. He's looking to get up to 39 points here. First free throw from Thomas is good. As Danny Denvermint with a super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Yeah.
Let's go, Knicks. Loving the show from Philippines. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting. Thomas, second of 3. Good. If he makes this next one, it'll be a 2-point game and they're going to foul. John is watching from the Philippines. What's up, John? Let's go. Thomas, he made the first two. He made the third. And Tom Thibodeau is not going to call timeout. They'll inbound it to Brunson. And now they'll send a double. Brunson to Hart. Hart will bring it up. And he finds Dante to OG. OG's going to drive, and he kicks it out to JB. Great play. Now you just hold, and now they'll foul, and Brunson's got 2 free ones coming. 2 free ones coming for Brunson at the line.
Seal.
A seal! Pasito! Coming in with a $20 super chat. That shit was a travel. Which one? I don't know which one.
I think maybe the Cam Thomas one.
The Cam Thomas shot. As Brunson at the line. First free throw, good. Puts the Knicks up by 3. 11.6 to go. 1,900 people watching. Can I get some MVPs in the chat? Can I get some MVPs in the chat? And can we get to 37,500 subs? I know there's 30 people watching that aren't subscribed. We got 2,000 mother effers in here. Sub for Nick Stubbs. Let's go. Brunson at the line, looking to put it out of reach. Knocked in the first, and he knocks in the second. Clutch free throws is what I have been harping on for Brunson, and he answers the bill right there. Thomas will bring it up. Let him go get 2, Josh. He will. Cuts the lead 2-2. Now just find Brunson again. They do. And you're going to have to foul. Oh, fuck you, Cam Thomas. Someone should just go knock that bitch out. He just pushed him in the back hard as fuck. What the hell is wrong with you, Cam Thomas? If I'm Jericho Sims, I'm running off the bench and I'm Superman punching that dude.
Roman Reigns.
And then OG gets in his face. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Respect him. Get your MVPs back. Fuck you, Cam Thomas.
Shitty team.
Dirty ass player. Dirty ass scumbag. That's a joke. Someone should have been in his face before he looked around.
He's a playground hooper, man.
That was a dirty ass play. He forechecked Brunson in the back when he wasn't looking. That's a joke. He should be suspended. That's a joke. Throws him into celebrity row.
That's got to be a
Josh Hart should have came over and thrown an elbow at him. That's a joke. And then OG walks him down, gets in his face, stares at him, Robinson over his shoulder. Ooh, I would love to see that. Cam Thomas, you ain't no tough dude. You ain't no tough dude, Cam Thomas. You never been about that. You went to school in Baton Rouge. You ain't about that, brother. You ain't about that. It's a joke. Play for the Brooklyn fucking Nets.
Really?
Man, that's scummy. That's scummy shit right there. That's scummy. That's a joke, man. That's a joke. Loser. Loser. Loser is what you are, Cam Thomas. You're a loser.
Hilarious. Yeah.
As Brunson's at the line, being showered with MVP chants from the Garden faithful. And he knocks in the first. He knocks in the first. Remember when Nick Claxton said he's never lost to the Knicks? I can't remember the last time he beat the Knicks. Brunson at the line. Free throw, good. Knicks up by 4.
Kevin out. This dude.
Timeout is crazy. How much time is left?
4 seconds.
Oh my god.
This is Kevin Ollie, dude.
Love that from Brunson. 4 free throws
I was just saying.
in the clutch. Back to back to back to back. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Also, I had no doubt in my mind on those two. First time.
I can't believe Cam Thomas did that.
He's a loser.
He's a fucking loser.
Him and Kevin Ollie, dude. Like
Kevin Ollie and Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas, you can go score 20 a game and win 30 games for the rest of your career. Yeah, that's. Oh, he loves it. He doesn't care. No, he doesn't care.
Loser. Loser. Brunson, another 30-point game with 11 dimes. 30 more points and 11 more dimes for Brunson. If I was OG, I would smack fucking Cam Thomas in the mouth. 3 for Brooklyn, no good. Didn't even hit rim, and that will do it. Enjoy Cancun, Cam Thomas. Put some sunscreen on. Don't want you to hang out in the sun too long, brother. And that will do it. Win number 49 of the season. I believe they sweep the season series against the Brooklyn Nets. And the New York Knicks have 17 more wins to go. 17 more wins to go. 17 more wins to go. Seventeen more wins to go. Have fun playing away games at Barclays Center for 41 times next year, brother. Mikal Bridges, if you don't request a trade, I'm probably going to lose all respect for you. Why would you stay on that bum-ass franchise? They didn't even play you in the fourth quarter.
Oh, look at that.
And then he's there laughing it up, joking it up with Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson.
Bet you in the offseason, yeah.
Yeah, maybe more in the offseason. Came out and played a terrible first quarter of basketball, and then the better team just won the game. And the better team just won the game. And the better team just won the game. We're going to break down everything when it comes to first Knick guard ever with 6 consecutive 30-point games. His name is Jalen Brunson. His name is Jalen Brunson. We got a long way to go, but we're well on our way, is what Jalen Brunson said.
Here, I'm getting the standings right now.
The Nets should not be a franchise. They should not. You consolidate the Nets, you consolidate the Wizards, you move the Grizzlies to the East, and you have 28 teams, and it's more talent across the league. Jalen Brunson got it done for the Knicks in the clutch. And it's great for him, I think, to see himself get it done at the foul line. Had some struggles at the foul line throughout the year in the clutch, shooting less than 67% from there, but he finds a way to get it done today with 4 straight makes at the stripe.
It's kind of tough to screenshot the schedule for Sunday.
I'll just create a picture. We're going to break down the standings and see where the Knicks are. We'll take a look to Sunday and see where the other teams play. Why do I want to look at the standings, Antonio?
I'm hopping in photo real quick.
I'm just going to slack it to you. Does every team in the league play?
I think so. So Bucks are down 16 with 8 minutes left.
I think there's one. I feel like there's one Eastern Conference team that doesn't play. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, Detroit plays San Antonio. That's the only one that doesn't play an Eastern Conference team. All right. Let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at what the Knicks have to do. Who ended up winning that game?
Cleveland.
Cleveland came back?
I think.
Or they were always winning?
Yeah, they won by 9. All right,
So what does it look like right now, just so I can get a look at it before I see it for the first time? So you got Boston locked into 1. The Knicks are going to be essentially tied with the Bucks for the 2 seed once the Bucks lose, but the Bucks do have that tiebreaker. Knicks are in 3rd. Cavs are in 4th. Pacers still in 5?
Yeah.
Because they have the tiebreaker over Philly?
Yeah, and this is, yeah. Because they won the season series 2-1.
And right now, if the season ended, it would be Knicks versus Sixers.
Or wait. Hold on. I got to get a new one now. Philly's in 7 right now. Let me get a new screenshot. Because I forgot, if it's a 3-way between 5, 6, and 7 of Magic, Pacers, and Philly, Philly goes to the play-in.
Why is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, ESPN has Philly in the 7th.
Yeah, I'm going to get that updated one.
I think it's because of conference record. Magic and Indy are 31 and 20. Philly's 30 and 21. That's my guy, Eric Drumpf, coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to you, Drumpf. We're just trying to get everything taken care of behind the scenes here. Give us a second. Johnson says it's whoever wins the division. I don't think that matters anymore. Knicks win tonight and can finish 2nd in the East if they beat Chicago on Sunday and Milwaukee loses final 2 games they're going to lose today. Philly will finish 6th with a win versus Brooklyn on Sunday and an Orlando win versus Milwaukee. If Milwaukee beats Orlando Sunday, New York can finish no higher than the 3rd seed. New York can currently finish anywhere from 2 to 4th.
So this is right.
Stick with us here, just trying to get everything caught up so we can get you guys the right information.
Good.
David M., thank you, brother. All right. So as we are currently sitting, the Knicks are in that 3 seed. They are a game up on Cleveland, half a game back of Milwaukee, but Milwaukee's about to lose. Milwaukee's about to lose. The Bucks have the tiebreaker over the Knicks, so the Knicks are going to need to win. If the Knicks win Sunday and the Bucks lose Sunday, the Knicks will be the 2 seed. I don't know if I want to be the 2 seed. Because if Milwaukee loses, that means Orlando wins on Sunday. Is there a way you can get both these pictures on the screen at the same time, like in another layer? Like move one over to the right, obviously. And make this one like probably a little smaller. $920 people watching. Stick with us. We're going to get you caught up on the schedule and where the Knicks sit in the playoffs and who they're going to potentially play. I'm just trying to check all my bases. Therefore, we have the exact information for you. You just scoot that bitch all the way to the right. Yeah. Maybe just can you make it a little bigger than that? Probably just stretch it to the left, keep it where it is on the right. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Yeah, introduce the show, and we'll just get right into that. All right. Let's get to it. The New York Knicks find a way to beat the Brooklyn Nets after a sluggish first quarter. But the better team played better basketball for the final 3 quarters and ultimately came out on top. That is win number 49 of the season. The Knicks will be going for win number 50 of the season this Sunday against the Chicago Bulls. And as we currently sit, the Knicks are 17 wins away. 17 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy for the first time since the 1972-1973 season. Can I get number 17 down in the comment section? Because that's how many games the Knicks are away. So this video was filmed prior to the end of the Milwaukee Bucks game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. But at the time of filming, the Milwaukee Bucks are losing by 20 points with 4 minutes left. So I am going to chalk that up as an L for Milwaukee, which means the New York Knicks and the Milwaukee Bucks have the same record, but the Bucks do still sit in the 2 seed because they have the tiebreaker. For the Knicks to get up to the 2 seed, they need to win Sunday, and they need the Bucks to lose to the Orlando Magic on Sunday. So let's try to break this down and find out who the Knicks are most likely to play. If the Knicks, since the Knicks won tonight, the Knicks win tonight and can finish second in the East if they beat Chicago on Sunday and Milwaukee loses on Sunday to the Magic. Philly will finish 6th with a win versus Brooklyn on Sunday and an Orlando win versus Milwaukee. If Milwaukee beats Orlando on Sunday, the Knicks can finish no higher than 3rd. New York can currently finish anywhere from 2nd to 4th. If there is a 3-way tie with Milwaukee and Cleveland and the Knicks, New York would lose based on first tiebreaker and 3-way tie. So right now, if the season ended, the Knicks would be playing the Indiana Pacers in round 1. If there is a 3-way tie between Orlando and Indy, as well as the Philadelphia 76ers, the Sixers they do not own any tiebreakers. They will finish in 3rd. Indy has the tiebreaker on Philly, and Orlando and Philly are tied 2-2 on the season, I believe. I think Orlando and Philly, I believe, are tied 2-2 on this season. I could be wrong on that. Seeps is checking that for me real quick. But where we sit is really an unknown land. Philly swept Orlando. So Philly owns the tiebreaker over Orlando. So if it's a 3-way tie, Philly will finish 3rd in that. So the way we look at it is this. I would say we probably want the Cavs to beat Charlotte. I also want Indy to beat Atlanta. And then, because if Indy and if unless I am reading this wrong, if Indy and Orlando win, the Sixers can't finish higher than the 7th seed. If Indy and Orlando wins, Philly cannot finish higher than the 7th seed. And if Orlando wins and the Knicks win, the Knicks will be the 2 seed. And there's been a lot of talk of, Marsh, who do you want to play? Who do you want to avoid? I don't have the emotional energy. I don't have the care for it. I look at it like this. The Knicks won 50 games. The Knicks are going to have home court advantage in round 1. You play who you play, and you beat them. It's not about we got to play Indy, or we got to play Philly, or we got to play Miami. They got to play us. They got to play us. Philly doesn't want to play us. Indy doesn't want to play us. The Heat don't want to play us. We are the big dogs. 50 wins. Home court advantage. Best player in the East. They gotta play us. So my answer to this would be, who do you want to play? I don't care. I don't care. 4 wins is all I need. 4 wins is all I need. That's where I am on that. We will know more. We will know who the Knicks will play in the playoffs by the time the game ends on Sunday, unless they are the 2 seed. Therefore, they will play a team in the play-in. Let's talk about the game around the corner. Got some thoughts on that. But I do got to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. The lineup I rolled with tonight was unfortunately unsuccessful. I had a 2-game winning streak, but unsuccessful on that one. That's why you use the promo code CLNS. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. It was Paolo Banchero that busted my lineup. Honestly, Josh Hart might have as well. He finished with 6.7 rebounds, just 1 assist for him, so it was good there. But Banchero had a big fourth quarter, but was unable to get the win against Philly. Win big money, withdraw your winnings, play Prize Picks, prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Very sloppy game for the New York Knicks to start. After the first quarter, the New York Knicks were down 30-14. Then they won the third quarter 40-33. They won the third quarter 30-13, and they ultimately lost the fourth quarter, but they ended up winning the ball game. And it's Jalen Brunson. Again, my favorite part of today's game was seeing Jalen Brunson ice the game at the free throw line. I had noticed that he had started to become, I don't want to say inconsistent, but he hadn't been money from the free throw line in clutch time situations. I believe coming into today, he was shooting 66% from the line in clutch time situations. He knocked down all 4, was 4 for 4 from there. That's what we need him to do. We need him to close games for us at the free throw line and win us these easy ones. Didn't shoot well from the field, unlike him to shoot 40% on 25 shots. But in the fourth quarter, he closed the door and he got you the win. The quarter that won you this game was the third quarter, and that was the OG Anunoby quarter. OG didn't score in the first quarter. He didn't score in the second quarter. He didn't score in the fourth quarter. He had all 15 points in that third quarter. The three-point shot looks good. I believe this is the third game in a row OG Anunoby has shot better than 50% from downtown, and I'll continue to say it. He's the best perimeter defender in this league, and if he knocks down shots at a clip that he has since coming back from that injury, the New York Knicks are going to be extremely tough for any team to deal with for a 7-game series. He is the X factor. He is the edge rusher. He is someone that can change a game, and he's changed this team. Josh Hart, another great Josh Hart game. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from downtown. Good to see him start to shoot these shots with confidence from deep. They're going to need him to hit some big shots in the playoffs. DiVincenzo, a little bit off today, 2 of 8 from downtown. Still gave you 6 boards, gave you 3 assists, found a way to get you 14 points when you needed it. Need to be a little bit more efficient. I can't wait to see him play in the playoffs. I was a little disappointed in the production or lack thereof from Jericho Sims. I'm not going to say effort because I thought he tried hard, but too many times throughout this game, I looked up and I'm like, it's another offensive rebound for Brooklyn. Brooklyn out-rebounded the Knicks 45-31, and they had 16 offensive rebounds compared to the 8 rebounds for the Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein did not play. That is why Sims started this ball game. So it is what it is on that front. Mitchell Robinson, I thought, looked really good in that second half. He also hit some big shots from the foul line when Kevin Ollie went big brain and tried to win the game for the Nets by hack-a-shacking. Dumb decision to do that in the first half. Knicks couldn't buy a bucket, and he hack-a-shacked Sims, and he sunk 2 free throws. Robinson also came through at the foul line. He was hacked 3 times, and he ended up shooting 5 of 8 from the free throw line. I'll take that any day of the week for Mitch. He was active, and he played 25 minutes. I was proud of the way he played. He needed these minutes. He's got to get his legs back under him as he continues to work back. I'm not sure Bogey played in the second half. Did Bogey play in that second half? 18 minutes, so he probably did. Burks 11 minutes, Achilles 7, Bogey 18. Quite the disappointment Burks has been for this ball club. Achua, he was okay, but I don't really expect for Achua or Burks to be a part of this rotation. Miles McBride was sick, so he got the night off. Down Hart, down Deuce, and he still find a way to win. It's been the theme for the Knicks all year long. Next man up, get the job done, no matter who's suited up in orange and blue. 49 wins. 49 wins. It's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. You're 1 away from 50 and you're 17 away from the ultimate goal. 17 away from the ultimate goal. I can't wait for the playoffs. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure you do have your notifications turned on. We'll be live on the channel Sunday for the season finale. We're also doing a jersey raffle. If you want to join the live show on Sunday, send in a $10 super chat and you'll get a ticket in the raffle to win a New York Knicks jersey of your choice. Good win. 17 more to go. Let's go, Knicks.
Love hearing that. 17 more.
$17 more to go. 17 more to go. We're at 277 in Super Chats. If we can get to 350 as a team, 350 as a team, I'm doing a boot to celebrate 49 wins. We're at 277. We get to 350. I'm doing a boot to celebrate the win. 49 wins. Sunday is going to be interesting.
I'm thinking the way it's setting up right now, we're not going to know who the Knicks play. I think they're going to get the 2 seed.
You think the Knicks are going to get the 2 seed?
I mean, I'll expect them to beat the Bulls, and I'll expect Orlando to handle Milwaukee. Then do you do a watch party for that 7-8 game?
Well, the winner gets the 8-7 seed, right?
Yeah.
So you play the winner
Yeah.
if you're the 2 seed. As Thibodeau on if the number 2 seed still being in play affects the Knicks test players Sunday. He said we want to go through the finish line. That's the way we're looking at it.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting the Knicks to play everybody on Sunday.
I agree.
I loved Anunoby getting in the face of I love OG getting in the face of Cam Thomas after that. Loved that.
Is that enforcer for Brunson?
I loved that. All righty. We're going to sign off on today's show. Win number 49 of the season. 1 away from 50. 17 away from the parade. RJ Barrett, 35 points on 72% from the field. He's tough.
Appreciate you, Bill. Time, man.
He had 37. His team lost by 22, though. Alrighty. I love y'all. Thank y'all. We'll be back Sunday, live on the channel. Let's go Knicks.